Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're live here from Cherryvale, Kansas, getting ready for some varsity girls basketball action. We apologize coming to you late this evening. We was having internet problems, so hopefully everybody at home is going to be able to see and hear us. Erie will be traveling left to right. Cherryvale will be going right to left. We'll try to catch you the starting lineup, so we know kind of the Erie girls, and I'll try to catch up on the Chargers here in a little bit.
Can't see it.
Looks like for Erie, we got number 10, Jenna LaRue, number 23, Maddie Kramer, number 13, Skylar Clevenger, number 22, Brant, and number 12, Pasquarelli. Brant with the shot. Nice little basket there, 2-0 with 7:44 left here in the first quarter. There's number 23 for Cherryvale. No good, out of bounds off the Devils. Looks like for Cherryvale, we have number 11, Aaron Wilson, a freshman. Number 23, Laney Taylor, a sophomore. I believe that's number 30, Harley Allen, a senior. Number 3, J.C. Reister, a freshman. There's another three-pointer by Cherryvale, no good. And a foul called here on the floor. And we also have Kelsey Lance, number 10 for the Cherryvale Chargers.
Foul's going to be on number 3, Reister. Be her first, team first.
Cherryville's going to come out and look like put some man-to-man full court pressure on us, just a light pressure here as we got LaRue bringing the ball up. She'll get it to Brant. Erie trying to set their offense here. Inside to Kramer. Man, she should have went into there with that, but LaRue's shot's no good. Rebound fought for off into Kramer. Her shot's wide, no good. Rebounded there by Cherryville. Cherryville is asleep there, and it's tied up by the Red Devils. Fought for. Now we're on the floor. Going to have a timeout, a 30-second timeout here by Cherryville, which is good. Maybe me and Kramer can get together here and get ready to roll now. Cherryville getting ready to inbound the ball here after the timeout. They'll get it into Reister. She'll look inside there. Handoff back to Reister. Shots up. No good. Rebound there by Taylor, and she'll put it up and score. Tie ball game here. 2-2, 6:32 left here in the first quarter. Ball knocked out of bounds by Cherryville here. It'll be Devils ball here on the sideline.
Well, Ryan, starting out here, Cherryville's just playing that tough, aggressive man-to-man defense and getting all over the ball, and we're struggling with it once again to handle. There's a drive in by Clevenger, and she's going to score too.
Nice little drive there by Clevenger to get that shot. Now we got a steal by Clevenger. She'll go ahead and bring it up, push it down to Brand here on the right wing / baseline. Inside here to Pasquarelli. She'll spin. Shot goes up. Good. 6 minutes left here in the first quarter. Puts the Devils on top 6-2. Myers went inside there to Trailer. Back over to the left wing. Shots up there by Allen. Shot falls, so 6-4 here in the first quarter. 5:42 left here in the first.
Double dribble there by Brant. Switch hands. Substitution in for the Chargers is going to be number 32, Rogner.
Trailer out top, passes it over. Now we got a traveling call here by Myers. I apologize, that's Lance. Brand on the right wing, looking inside, gets it to Pascal at the high post, down low to Kramer, shots up, no good, but she was fouled, get to go to the line and shoot two.
I'll just tell you right now, we didn't talk about it. Fouls on number 11. Caitlin be her first, team second.
First shot's up and good, nothing but net. Second shot's been perfect again, so 5:13 left here in the first quarter. Kramer puts Erie up 8-4. Lady Devils in that 1-3-1 zone defense here. Ball dribbled around there by Caitlin. She'll get it off to Rogner. She'll drain it, 8-6. 4:52 left here in the first quarter. Lady Devils up by 2. Clevenger tries to get it to Brandt. Brandt in trouble there on the sideline. Now it's Pasquarelli looking inside to Kramer. She'll go up, no good. Rebound to Clevenger. Her little 7-foot shot, no good. Rebounded by Caitlin. Caitlin will clear it for the Chargers, push it downfield to Trailer. Trailer goes up, score. 4:22 left here in the first. That ties the ball game up here at 8. Brent with a little shot there, no good, and we're going to have a foul call. Looks like it's going to be on Erie.
I bet I can tell you who. Yep. That foul's on Maddie Kramer, going to be her first, team first. Made it halfway through the first quarter.
Yeah. Plumley checks in for the Chargers here. Lance brings it up, kicks it over to Plumley down on the baseline. She'll kick it back to the right wing inside there to Trailer. She walked with a no call. Lance over to the left wing, knocked out of bounds there by Kramer. Still be Chargers ball. Inbound to Trailer, kicked off to Rogner. She'll skip it to Lance. Lance going to drive, shots up, no good. Backside rebound there by the Chargers. Trailer's inside to Plumley, over to Lance. She's going to drive, kick it back out here. Lance for three, no good. Rebound by Trailer on the backside, no good. Cherryvale with another offensive rebound. Offensive rebounds killing the Devils here. Lance, wild shot, no good. Finally, Kramer clears for the Lady Devils. Pasquarelli off to Clevenger. She'll fire. Three, good. 3:04 left here in the first quarter. That three puts Erie up 11-8. Monroy inside there to Rogner, taken away by LaRue. She'll get it off to Clevenger here. Down to Pasquarelli. She'll kick it back outside LaRue around the horn. Clevenger, she going to fire another three. Good! 2:38 left here in the first quarter. 14-8 Lady Devils. Kramer, it's good to see that outside shot falling tonight. Maybe we can get the inside game going here shortly.
Yeah, it's good to see Skyler get her, finally find her stroke there. That's going to get a second foul on Maddie Kramer here in the first quarter, and that's going to put her to the bench.
Monroy did a good job driving there, and just Kramer a little bit could not get position there and went ahead and bumped her. Substitution for the Cherryvale Chargers, Bunyard comes in for the Lady Chargers.
Stark entered the game for the Red Devils and for Kramer.
Chargers have the ball on their right wing, back to the center of the court here.
Oh!
Oh!
She drug that toe about 6 or 8 inches there, but they're going to throw it out of bounds that time. We'll get that call.
Barney missed the travel out front, but we did get the turnover on the sideline.
Yeah, well, I'd rather get the first one, not take that chance, but
Brandt for 2, no good. Rebound there by Caitlin. Catlin's going to drive with it here, and she'll pull it up on the left wing, get it to the point guard, Reister here. Reister's going to clear, reset over to Monroy. Inside to Plumley, back outside to Monroy, over to Riker. Good ball movement here. Catlin for 3. She drains it. 1:35 left here in the first quarter. It's 14-11. Lady Devils over the Chargers.
She's the one that hurt us big over there at Erie when we played them the first time. And we weren't expecting. Oh, my goodness, girls. Get on the floor.
Finally, we get the turnover there, and here comes Clevenger. 1-on-2. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Catlin. Catlin's going to drive down, and a silly foul there by LaRue on the sideline.
That'll be Jenna's first foul, team third. Pemberton into the game for LaRue. 1:12 to go, 14-11 Red Devils.
Devils staying in that 1-3-1 zone here. Riker to Catlin, over to Monroy. Monroy ships it out to the top of the key. Shots up and made there by Bunyard. Under a minute left here in the first quarter. Cherryvale Chargers pulled within 1. Lady Red Devils still on top, 14-13. Inside to Stark, turnaround shot, good. 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Erie back on top by 3, 16-13. Riker drives, Plumley wide open underneath, no good. We're going to get a foul call on the Lady Devils.
Yeah, Ryan, that ball should have never made it in there like that, especially as loose as this ball was out here. That's just not hustling after it and defense not moving their feet down here.
Yeah, that Lady Devils a little out of position there. We had 2 people on the ball there. Once she beat him, it was good. Plumley's shot is no good. She'll be at the line for second attempt. Second free throw for Plumley's good. So 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lady Devils on top, 16-14. Brand on the right wing, looking down low to Stark. She'll fire a shot up, no good. Rebounded by Monroy. 23 seconds left as Monroy comes across the half-court line. She'll get it to Catlin. Catlin fires for 3, no good. No one there for rebound. Now Clevenger finally gets a rebound off the second attempt, pushes it on to Brent. 10 seconds left, in the side to Stark. Throws a shot up and gets it. 3, 2, 1. That is the end of the first quarter. They're going to say that it was a shot attempt, but it was no good. So at the end of the first quarter, it's your Lady Red Devils 18, the Lady Chargers 14. Kramer, we come out and score 18 points in that first quarter. That's quite an offensive plus for the Lady Devils so far tonight.
Yeah, for a team that comes in averaging 42 points per game, putting up 18 in the first quarter is a big night for us. The key there is holding them to 14 and taking that lead through one frame. You know, we just got to continue that going on down the stretch. And, you know, hopefully our shooters can continue to shoot. We can continue to work that ball inside. And defensively, Caitlin, you know, she's only got that 1-3 right now, but she did murder us in over there at Erie, you know, shot real well. Monroy is typically their leading scorer coming on this team for Cherryvale. So, you know, right now she's got 4 points. And, you know, it's going to be big for us to keep her in touch inside. Plumley has the size advantage on all of us in the paint. So, you know, we need to push and work on her to keep her wore out and over on the bench. Lance last year was a lights out freshman. I don't think she's scoring quite as hot this year, but you know, definitely has that ability. So a lot to look out for here, Ryan, as we continue down this game. But, Cherryvale team that did go to double overtime Tuesday night against Humboldt. So, they may be a little more winded, but we have played 2 games already this week.
That's right. Now Cherryville will have it coming out of the break here. Catlin over to Riker. Riker for 3. No good. Daggone backside rebounds. Killed us all year, and we still ain't figured out how to get to the backside and rebound the darn ball.
No, and Pemberton was over there. All she had to do was turn around and box out, and the ball's right in her hands. And instead, we stand there and watch the show and
pick up a foul.
Pick up the foul instead. So that foul's going to be on Sarah Stark, going to be her first. It's team 5th.
Lance does miss the first free throw here, so far no harm. Second free throw is good. So 7:46 left here in the second quarter. Erie still on top, 18-15. We'll have our first offensive possession here of the second period. We'll get it over to Pemberton inside to Pasquarelli. She about throws it away, but Clevenger will track it down. Now Brand will shoot a 3. No good. Rebound by Catlin. Catlin will clear for the Charger. Pass ahead to Lance. Lance goes coast to coast. No good, but there'll be a foul called on the Lady Devils.
Well, it should be on Riley Brandt, her first, team 6th. We will be shooting 2, and Cherryvale will be in the bonus for the rest of the quarter.
Lance's first free throw's no good. Second free throw is good. Pulls the lead within 1. 7:23 left here in the second quarter. 2-point lead, 18-16 inside to Pasquarelli over to Stark. She'll kick it up to Brand on over to Clevenger. Clevenger, little 18-footer, no good. Rebound Pemberton, her shot, no good. Another foul call on Erie here. Cherryville already in the bonus here. Kramer, that's the 17th foul against Erie already.
The foul's only going to Sarah Stark, going to be her second, and like you said, team 7th. So 7 minutes to go here in the half, and Cherryville's already in the bonus. It's not a good play by the Devils.
Allen's first free throw's up and good. Jack Winall will check into the game for Stark. Allen's second free throw, no good, so Erie clings to a 1-point lead here with 7:04 left in the second quarter. Clevenger on the left wing, cross court over here to Brandt. Tries to get it inside.
Shoot it.
Now we throw it away on the baseline as Allen takes the pass away. Riker, she's going to push, and that's a carry call. It's a good call over there.
Pasquarelli's got to shoot that little 8-foot shot there in the lane. She's wide open. It's how the offense is working. Instead, she kicks it out to somebody, and, they want it inside, so they turn and throw it right back to the Cherryvale team. So she's got to, that turnover, unfortunately, that's just inexperience there by Alex, and she's got to get that quicker.
Yeah, last Tuesday we called for that shot from both of them big girls, and we couldn't get either one of them to shoot it. Little left-hand layup there by McGowan, no good. Catlin will get the rebound as it was saved out of bounds. Here comes Lance pushing crossover, shot up, no good. Rebound by Pasquarelli. Yeah, both of them post players, anybody within 6 foot ought to be able to shoot that little shot there, Kramer.
Yeah, you need to be shooting that shot, and I know they worked on it, but they've got to take advantage of that opportunity.
Finally, we get a foul called here on the Lady Chargers.
It's going to be on number 23, Mariah Monroy, going to be her first, team 3rd. Plumley will check back into the game for the Chargers.
Chargers in that 2-3 zone here. Nice pass there, went right through Pasquarelli hand. Somehow we get it back. Clevenger will shoot a 3, no good. Good hustle there by Jacquinall. It'll end up Brandt getting the loose ball there. Brandt for three. No good. Rebound. Plumley for the Chargers. Monroy on the baseline tries to get it to Plumley. She does. No good. No foul there. Rebound by Pasquarelli.
Still a 1-point lead. Red Devils got 5-on-4, and we don't see it. We're not taking advantage of it.
Inside to Jacqueline. We miss
We
it. Now
can't take
Monroy
advantage
has
of
it. Now we'll have an official timeout.
Allen will check back in for Plumley, whose knee brace come loose. Heaven Ellis will come in for Pasquarelli for the Red Devils. Man, that's awful disappointing right there. Had their big player out of the lane, and we don't see it. We don't take advantage of it. We just those things you got to see, Ryan.
Yeah, we had 5-on-4 there, and we couldn't capitalize, and that's disappointing. Now Lance will fire a three, no good. Rebound by Riker. Her shot's up and good, and the foul called on Erie. She'll go to the line and try an old-fashioned three-point play here.
Foul's going to be on Riley Brandt. Going to be her second.
Foul trouble piling up here for the Lady Red Devils. We're still in the first half. Got key players on the bench with 2 already. Riker's free throws, no good. That's a foul! No foul call on the Chargers. Everything going against the Lady Devils here. Clevenger get the rebound. They'll pass ahead to McGowan. It's off her hand. It'll be out of bounds back to the Chargers.
Yeah, that's not a good pass to make there when you got the Chargers post players inside and our shortest player down low. I mean, that's just a tough pass to make from half court.
Riker brings it across, passes it up. Now Monroy has it down on the baseline, kicks it back to Lance down low. Knocked out of bounds there by Clevenger, I believe, got a hand on it. Be Chargers ball on the baseline.
We need to start picking up. They're going to that corner and skip passing right back. And
Brandt with the block.
Brandt with the block.
They're going to say out of bounds off the Devils. Be Chargers ball.
Really wouldn't. I can't argue with that because I didn't see it, but I don't think anybody else did either.
Monroy working on Jacqueline here. She'll pull up. Shot's good. 4:22 left here in the second period. Chargers pull ahead by 3, 21-18. Erie looking for the first basket of the second quarter here. And we turn the ball over. It's going to be out of bounds off of Monroy, so it'll stay with the Lady Devils here. 4:11 here in the second period.
Yeah, the substitutions are really hurting right now, Ryan. We haven't scored a basket here in the first 4 minutes of the second quarter. Struggling to get the ball in here.
Do get it to Clevenger. She's going to spin, shoot, good. 4:05 left here in the second period, 21-20.
Brandt's going to pick up her third foul on that play, clear away from the basket. So into the game for the Devils is Kramer and Pemberton. Cherryvale will have a sub for the shooter. This is Lance, and she's going to shoot a one-on-one.
Free throws no good. Rebounded by Monroy. Monroy thought about a three. She'll throw it to Riker. Riker will shoot it, and then she'll get it. 3:53 left here in the second quarter. Cherryvale 24, Red Devils 20. Clevenger gets it to McGowan. Back over to Pemberton, the top the key. Inside to Clevenger. Little shots, wild, no good. Rebounded by Monroy. And here comes Lance for the Chargers. She'll push ahead to Catlin. Catlin, one dribble, shot goes up, but it's blocked by Kramer. She'll get it off to McGowan, and here comes the Lady Devils the other direction. She'll get it over to Pemberton. Pemberton's going to drive down, back out, and get it to Clevenger here. Over to Kramer. She'll square up here, look inside to Pemberton, back to Kramer. Shot goes up, no good. Rebound by the Chargers. Kramer fighting for the loose ball there. Good hustle by Kramer, but we got to be careful not to pick up the third there.
Yeah, here at this point in the game, she needs to be cautious. She'll get it there.
Yep.
Stay on your feet. There's no excuse for that. So Lance will go to the line to shoot 2. You ever seen anybody foul out the first half?
No.
Well, hold
It's
on.
always a time for a first, you know. Every day is a new day. We got a
Host of the
whole
Red Devils coming in here.
whole slug of substitutes, and Coach Daniel's going to take a full time out here with 2:54 left in the second period. Chargers on top, 24-20.
Well, Ryan, a big turnaround here in the second quarter. Cherryvale made the adjustment. The Red Devils have not scored 2 points here in this second quarter so far. Gave up 10 to the Chargers, and we can't continue to do that for very long.
Now we got to start scoring some points. You know, like you said, scored 2 points here in the second period, and offense looked really good going into the first quarter. They ended with 18. Now we've got 20 with under. I think there's about 3 minutes left here in the second period, and only scoring 2 points. You're not going to win very many games when you only score 2 points a quarter.
When we take back out on the floor, we'll give you a rundown of who all's on the floor here, because there was a lot of substitutions right now. Cherryvale's got Lance, Bunyard, Allen, Reister, and Caitlin on the floor. Lance will be shooting 2 free throws, or 1 free throw, sorry, we already shot the first one. For the Red Devils, it's Pasquarelli, LaRue, Clevenger, McGowan, and Stark. At 2:54 to go in the half.
Second free throw is good here by Lance.
Rogner into the game for the Chargers.
Cherryvale comes out in a full court man-to-man pressure here. McGowan goes down the sideline, picks it up in a bad part of the floor here. She'll get it over to Clevenger, cross court to Stark. Stark's going to drive, back it back out, throw it away, but it's knocked out of bounds there by Bunyard. So to stay with the Lady Devils here. LaRue to inbound here for the Lady Devils. Gets to Clevenger inside to Stark, and finally we get a foul called on the back there.
It's going to be on number 30, Harley Allen, going to be her first, just a team 4th.
Been a lot of contact down here on this end, and we haven't got the calls.
Yeah, Barney, they're called 20, and they don't have one, so we got her straightened out. It was on Harley Allen.
Stark out behind the three-point line will drive, pull up, shots good. 2:26 left here in the second. Pulls Erie within 3, 25-22. Reister passes around. Now we've got shot up, no good. Fought for, rebound by Pasquarelli. The shot was by Bunyard there.
Dribble right to him and just throw the ball. Our spacing is horrible again tonight, Ryan. Something we seem to not ever work on. Haley McGowan's going to take the ball to the hole there, and she's going to throw up a shot and get fouled on the way. Foul's going to be on number 11. Caitlin going to be her second. That's good to see. We'll have a slug of Chargers to check in here after the first shot.
First free throw is no good for McGowan.
Monroy, Lance, and Plumley into the game for the Chargers. I was told to stop it.
Second free throw is no good. Rebound by Pasquarelli. She'll put the shot back up. No good. Rebounded by Monroy. Stop what?
I was probably being mean.
There's a tip away, and here comes Clevenger off the steal. She's going to go coast to coast, lay it up, good. 1:39 left here in the second quarter. Lady Devils pull within 1, 25-24. Well, it worked last time, so I'm going to say stop it again. Maybe we'll get another basket, Kramer. Bunyard gives it. Foul called there on the Lady Devils. It almost worked.
Hey, we took the ball from them. They got to shoot from 15 feet instead of 2. Foul's going to be on Haley McGowan. Going to be her first, team 400th and 12th. We'll shoot 2.
Bunyard's first free throws up and good. Second free throw is also good, so 124 left here in the second period. 27-24, Lady Chargers over the Lady Devils. McGowan inside to Pasquarelli. Kicks it around. We got LaRue firing a 3, no good. Rebound Bunyard. She'll get it ahead to Lance. She dribbles it off her foot. Be Lady Devils ball after the turnover here.
59.7 seconds. Lady Devils down by 3 here.
LaRue inside to Stark. Her shot's no good. Rebound fought for. Giving Monroy finally gets it there. We're going to have a
call the jump ball for crying out loud.
They're going to give Cherryvale a full timeout here with 46.1 seconds left. They have got the lead here, 27-24, and it'll be their ball coming out of the timeout on the baseline. We'll step aside here for a few seconds. We'll be back when the timeout is over. We're back here live with 46.1 seconds left here in the second period. Be Lady Chargers ball down on their own base, or Erie's baseline here. We're going right to left. Cherryvale is. We'll get it into Lance, and she's going to bring it up at a slow pace here. Down low to Monroy. She'll kick it to Bunyard on over to Lance here, working the left wing, back to the right wing on Monroy. Skip pass knocked away by Clevenger. She's going to control it here, kick it off to Stark. Stark goes in, fires a shot, no good. Rebound Pasquarelli, she's short, no good. Monroy will get the rebound. At least we had 2 or 3 opportunities there, Kramer.
Yeah, we pushed the ball that time and got some offensive rebounds. That was a nice anticipation there by LaRue to jump up and get a hand on that ball. Take something away here. Lady Devils, an opportunity to keep Cherryvale from expanding the lead here.
7 seconds left here in the game. They're going to try to get it back over to Lance. 3 seconds, 2. She's going to drive. Shots up. No good. And that's the end of the first half where the Lady Chargers 27, your Lady Red Devils 24. We're going to step aside here for 30 seconds, figure up some stats. We'll be back for a halftime show. We're back here live at halftime between the varsity girls action here. Cherryvale Chargers 24, Red Devils 27, Red Devils 24. Kramer, we did escape the first half without anybody fouling out at least.
Yeah, it wasn't for lack of trying on a couple of us. As we go down through the stats, McGowan's got 1 foul. LaRue's got 1 foul. Pasquarelli 1 foul and 2 points. Clevenger with 12 points. Stark, here's where the trouble gets us. Stark has 2 fouls with her 6 points. Brandt has 3 fouls with her 2 points. And Kramer has 3 fouls and only 2 points. So that's big news and big trouble for us as we go down the stretch with Brandt and Kramer having 3 fouls here at halftime. Both are key. Brandt on the defensive end, putting some pressure on their shooters. If you take her out, we just don't have anybody on the bench that matches her aggression and her quickness on the defensive side of the floor. So if she can't get that in check here in the third quarter and picks up that 4th foul, Lady Devils will be hurting there. You know, Kramer is typical inside threat for us. Has not done a whole lot this evening because she spent enough time on the bench with those 3 fouls. We've got to get her back in the game, her head back on straight, and in the game to stay. And you know, Stark's having a good game coming in off the bench with 6 points. And she's not afraid to shoot that little 6-foot shot that we talk about so much. A couple times we saw her rush it a little bit and shoot pretty hard, but she's at least taking the shot and trying to get the points on the board, but she's also got 2 fouls. So, you know, Pasquarelli's only got 1, but, you know, we just got to stay focused and kind of get those girls reined in a little bit.
Yeah, the foul trouble is a big key here tonight. Started out not doing a very good job again rebounding, but we kind of did a little bit better job there later on. But, you know, the turnovers has been a lot less tonight, which has been nice, and maybe that's why we scored 18 points in the first quarters. We didn't turn it over 20 times. So, you know, we've done some nice things, and we've been waiting for these girls to do, but I'd say the biggest issue tonight right now is just the foul trouble. It's getting us out of position, out of the game, and we got to be smarter second half with our starters coming back, not picking up a quick one early.
Yeah, if you look at the box score for Cherryvale, they've played 8 girls, and every one of them have put points on the board tonight. So that's tough to cover up. Part of it's a couple weaknesses. We've been caught. You know, when you play a 1-3-1 defense and you stretch the floor like we tried to do there a couple times on some steals, you leave some big holes, and if you don't get the steal, you're in trouble. We have picked up some fouls from that. Gave up some easy layups out of it, so that's something we've got to correct. You know, if we're going to stretch the floor like that, we've got to get the turnover or hustle, you know, run your tail back just real hard. You know, if we're going to play in the full court, you got to be in shape because you got to sprint from one end to the other, and there's no glory in it if you don't get the steal, but you got to bust your tail and get to the other end and play good, solid defense with your feet. And, you know, that's an area where we're a little weak in right now. Offensively, I talked to Coach before the game, and, you know, offensive rebounds is something that we've really struggled with here the latter half of the season. And, you know, her and I talked about that a little bit. You know, we're not in position. We're not a high percentage outside shooting team. And, you know, our post players who got a lot of rebounds early in the season and scored off of putbacks, we're taking those shots when they're not in position to rebound. We're not crashing the boards as a whole. And, you know, so we're not getting those offensive rebounds, not getting those second, third opportunities. And our record has showed it here as late. So that's something that she really wanted to try and focus on. We have done a little better job of it tonight. We've seen a couple more opportunities on that second chance. But, you know, definitely need to get more of that going here in the second half. Only down by 3 here at halftime. When we played them in Erie, we were down by 10 at half. So, you know, and come back and, you know, gain some ground in the second half, lost that game by 5. So, you know, we're in good shape if we can keep our girls on the floor. That's going to be the key right here as we come out of here into the third quarter. Be interesting to see what Coach Daniels is going to do. Is she going to put Kramer back on the floor to start the third quarter and Brandt, or is she going to let them sit there in those soft, comfy chairs for a little while longer and try to get a little bit into this third quarter and try to keep that lead close as we head down the stretch and then try to make a run at the end?
Yeah, it's darn if you do, darn if you don't. You know, I got a feeling the starters will be back on the floor to start the third quarter here. You know, you're only down by 3. You're still in this game, so you got to fire everything you got at them to try to go ahead and bring the lead to tie the ball game, go in front. You know, so your best players are the starting 5 that you usually start. So I say you just got to tell them to be smart, roll with it, and go. But we'll see what happens here. We got 2 minutes left here in halftime, so we're going to see what's going to do. Looks like Cherryville's pretty much coming out with their starting 5 that they started the game with. So it'll be interesting to see here what Coach Daniels does.
Well, we got a second here while we're waiting for the half. Ryan, I don't know if you've been able to
pick up a copy of the Erie Record this week, but I want to thank Eddie Hibbs out there from the Erie Record for putting that together for us. You know, what a great tribute to these young men and women for the seasons they've had. Nice little memento that they can cut out and keep and have and remember to this great season that both these teams have had. Crystal McGowan for the pictures that she's taken. You know, holy cow, that woman. I don't know how she gets it all done, taking all those pictures of everybody every game. And, you know, really want to thank those guys for all the work they're doing. You know, the parents, they sent, we sent that request out to everybody, and we got a response back from all the parents. And that just shows right there the community support and the love that everybody in the Red Devil Nation has for their ball players. And we really appreciate all the support that these kids have gotten this year.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. I had a chance to glance at it. Haven't read the whole thing here, but thank you, Mr. Hibbs, for doing that. And again, thank you to Crystal McGowan to capture all the pictures that she has captured for the whole year of basketball. So it looks like the Lady Devils are going to put Brant back on the floor. They're going to leave Kramer on the bench with 3. Going to start the second half. And it'll be a Devils ball. We're traveling right to left now. Cherryville left to right. It's our possession here. Brant kicks it over to Clevenger, off over there to LaRue. LaRue surveying, looking for them cutters. Nothing there. Will kick it back out to Clevenger, top the key. She's going to drive. Going to get a foul call there before the pass. So that's a good start here for the Lady Devils. Be Ladies Devils ball on the baseline.
Foul's going to be on number 3, Reister. Going to be her second, and obviously the team first.
Pass inside, pass Scarelli, no good. LaRue with the putback, and it is good. 7:34 left here in the third. Lady Devils pull within 1, 27-26.
Dead ball. Oh, that.
Devils have went to a kind of a 2-3 zone this go around. Reister over to Catlin. She fires the 3 and drills it. 7:10 left here in the third. Cherryville 30, Lady Devils 26. Got to go to the ball there, young ladies. The pass is taken away. Catlin's shot's no good. Rebounded there by Allen. She'll put it up. No good, but get fouled.
Foul's going to be on number 13, Skylar Clevenger. Be her first, team first.
First shot there by Allen is good. Second shot's no good. Rebounded by Stark.
Stark gets it off over to Clevenger, who's going to come up the floor against that man-to-man press. He's going to dribble over the right side, gets in the branch. He's going to take a little shot. It's going to be blocked by Monroy. Going to be knocked out of bounds there by Monroy. Going to be a Red Devil ball on the sideline. Brand over there to inbound for the Red Devils. Red Devils set up in their cross formation there. Brant gets the ball into Clevenger. Kicks the ball over to the left side to Stark, who's going to drive in the lane, lose control, picked up by Clevenger. She's going to drive around the left side, over to Pasquarelli in the lane. Kicks it out to Brant on the right wing. Back to LaRue at the elbow. She's going to pull up and shoot a little 15-footer, and it's good. Brings the lead. The 31-28. Red Devils. Cherryvale pushes the ball up the floor to Allen in the corner. She's going to shoot a little 15-footer, and it's going to fall. Brings the lead back to 5. Another pass up the floor, and Stark's going to stand there and wait for it and watch it get taken from her. As LaRue's going to step in front of Caitlin and pick up the foul. It's going to be her second, team second.
You can't stand and let the ball come to you. You got to go meet it, and that's 2 possessions there, not back-to-back, but 2 possessions. Stark stayed and waited on it. Needs to learn to go to that ball. Lance for 3 is good.
Coach Daniel's going to take a timeout here to stop the bleeding real quick as Cherryvale's come out and hit 9 points real quick here in this half. And Red Devils got 2 baskets from LaRue this half. That's all we've got going and several turnovers.
Yeah, 5:58 left here in the third. 36-28. Lady Chargers over the Lady Red Devils at this point. And I'm guessing Coach Daniels is telling them right now that we got to settle down, take care of the ball, and score some points.
Yeah, with an 8-point deficit here, I know she don't want to get Kramer in there and get her in foul, deeper in foul trouble. But if this lead gets to 10, I think you got to put her in and let the cards fall where they land, because you can't coming back from much more than a 10-point deficit. It's going to be impossible, and it doesn't do you any good if you let her sit on the bench if she doesn't. She's going to be on the bench if she fouls out or if you just keep her out. So, hopefully the Lady Devils can do something with this possession. Looks like Cherryville's going to come out and pick up that full court press again. We got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. Averaging 21 turnovers per contest is not a good thing, and coming out here in the second half, we're showing why.
We'll get the ball into Brandt. Tried to set a screen there for LaRue, and she went the other way. Now she picked it up and gets it up to Clevenger. Clevenger goes down the sideline, gets it over to LaRue, on to Stark. Nice little shots up, no good. Rebound, she'll shoot again. This time it's good. We got a foul called. I believe they're going to count the basket, and there'll be a foul away from the ball.
That foul's going to be on Kelsey Lance after the shot on the block out. It's going to be her first. So the basket will count, makes it 36-30, and it will be Red Devil ball on the baseline.
That's what we needed, Kramer. 2 possessions here. We scored once. Now we need to get it in the hole here again, cut into this lead a little more.
Yeah, we got to capitalize here on that mistake by Cherryvale.
Clevenger shots up and good. 5:33 left here in the third. Cherryvale 36, Erie 32. Lance is going to drive, kick it off, shots up, and no good by Allen, rebounded by Stark.
Good defensive possession there, got the roll and got in position to rebound the ball. Well, Lady Devils got a chance to bring this lead to 2.
Clevenger trying to force a pass in there to Brandt. It was knocked away by Cherryville. Red Devils will retain possession here. Brandt looking inside, will go ahead and settle with Clevenger, gets it to Stark. She drives, shots up, good. 5:06 left here in the third. Erie's pulled within 2, 36-34. Lance going to drive inside. Going to be a foul called on the floor here, and
Riley's begging, pleading, saying, on me, are you sure? Are you sure? And he says, yes, ma'am, it was you. And that's going to be Riley's 4th foul, and Haley McGowan's going to check in, and they're not going to let her.
Monroy for 3, no good. Rebounded there by Cherryville. Stark trying to get in there, no. Pasquarelli blocks it. There's Reister for 3, no good. Rebound by Lance. Cross court taken away there by Stark. She's going to get it to Clevenger here. 4:30 left here in the third quarter. 36-34. LaRue inside to Pasquarelli. She loses control of it. They get it ahead to Allen. Allen goes up, lays it up and good. So 4:14 left here in the third. 38-34. Clevenger losing control of it here, but she'll regain. That's a foul. No foul called there on Reister. Oh, there's her 5th.
Well, Ryan, that was definitely a foul. But so
Yep.
was this down here in the open court. They got to call those. Just a frustration foul there by Brent, and that's going to be her fifth here with 3:57 to go in the third quarter. So, it's kind of cowardly down here on the baseline. The official saw Haley McGowan run into the scores table and just looked right at her, handed the ball to the Cherryvale Chargers, and doesn't let her get in the game. And Brant's going to foul out of that result.
Lance for three, short, no good. McGowan gets up and gets the rebound there for the Lady Devils. Jacqueline all inside to Stark. She gets turned around. She gets hammered as she tries to score. She'll go to the line to shoot two.
Fouls on number 10, Kelsey Lance, be her second. Stark for two.
First free throw's up, no good.
Caitlin into the game for Lance.
Second free throw's away short. Didn't hit the rim, so it'll be Cherryvale's ball there on the baseline.
Play smart. Play smart.
Devils back into 1-3-1 defense here. Catlin passes around, gets it back, skips it over to Monroy. Reister thought about it. There's Stark tying the ball up. Good job there by Stark. Stay with Cherryvale.
Finally gave us a jump ball instead of giving her the timeout.
Yeah.
We've played in a lot of games where they have called down a travel if they don't catch the ball from the official.
Cherryvale passing around the outside. They'll get it to Catlin on over to Reister. Reister's one dribble, thought about the shot. They'll get it to Kaiser. Now back to Reister. Her three's nothing but net. 3:02 left here in the third. Lady Chargers 41. Lady Red Devils 34. McGowan trying to force it inside to Kramer. Thank goodness they're going to call a jump ball there.
Yeah, that was just a bad pass to try to make there as Kramer had two girls on her. She's going to get double teamed in there. You got to know it, so you got to do something different than just try to throw her in there when the two guarding her.
They do get it into Kramer. Her shot's up good. 2:45 left here in the third, 41-36. Need a good defensive possession here by the Lady Red Devils.
Yeah, if we can get a big stop, as Kaiser's going to Reister's going to nail another three. That's third of the night.
Reister's found fire here. 2:26 left in the game.
Coach Daniel's going to take another timeout here as the lead gets back to 8. 2:24 to go here in the third quarter. Going to take a 30-second timeout.
You know, really, we're not in that bad of shape. I know we're in foul trouble, but we're still playing pretty good defensively. Cherryville's hopefully get cold here in the next 8-10 minutes left. You know, this ball game let us catch up a little bit, but right now Cherryville's doing a great job of finding that open player, hitting that open shot.
Yeah, they're taking advantage right now. That Reister taking that shot out there. She's the smallest girl on the floor. She's scared to shoot with a defender on her, so she's only shooting when she's wide open. And that's one of those weaknesses that's exploited with Brand on the bench because when she's out there, that shot's not wide open.
Cherryville staying in that 2-3 zone. Clevenger looking, going to get it over to Jacquinall. Jacquinall back to Clevenger. Clevenger, nice little shot there, no good. Rebounded by Monroy for the Chargers. Monroy's going to bring it on up, pull it up. They're going to kick it around. Catlin with a wide open three, no good. Rebound by Allen.
Allen with good position over there, just blocking out and going after the ball.
Clevenger was there. She just got too far underneath, and it was an easy block out there by
by Kramer there. Takes away that layup. Off over to McGowan as the Red Devils come the other way.
Inside to Stark, back outside to Clevenger. Clevenger will shoot a three. No good, but she's fouled in the act of shooting, so she'll go to the line to shoot three.
Foul's going to be on number 3. Reister going to be her third, team fourth. Clevenger to the line for 3 at 1:33 to go here in the third quarter.
First free throw's up and good. Second free throw's also good.
Pemberton into the game for Jacquino and Bunyard into the game for Allen for the Chargers.
Third free throw's no good. Fought for there by Stark. Shot's no good. Kramer knocks it up. Back to Clevenger. Clevenger shot no good. Rebounded by Monroy of Cherryvale.
Well, that would have been big if we could have converted there. Gosh darn it. Son of a gun. That's a disappointment, Ryan. It's going to be Maddie's fourth. Heaven Ellis will check into the game, I'm guessing, for Maddie.
1:18 left here in the third period, 44-38. Kramer picking up her fourth foul. They get it inside to Monroy, kick it out to Reister. This is a two-pointer. That's why she missed it. Pemberton rebounded. Oh, she walked with it. Turnover on Erie. Lady Chargers ball, minute 7 left here.
Yeah, it's, that's just got to be more confident with the ball. There was no reason to panic there. She had Mariah in the air. Just slow it down.
Cherryvale run a little time off the clock here, looking to get it into Plumley. Good job of Stark stepping in there, batting it away. Clevenger will pick it up. They get it to Stark. She's going to drive. She'll kick it back out to Clevenger. 40 seconds left here in the third. Ellis back to Clevenger. Her shot for three, good. 44-41, 34 seconds left here in the third quarter. Good job there by Stark. Stepping in the passing lane there, knocking it out of bounds. Good hustle there by Sarah Stark. That's how you come to the ball.
Yeah, she's doing it on the defensive end. Maybe keep doing it on the offensive end.
Reister inside to Plumley, knocked away by Ellis. Big Chargers ball on the baseline there.
Watch the corners.
Shot
Kaiser
there
with the
by
three,
Kaiser.
No good.
Good job there. Oh, now we
Back
turn it
court.
over, and that's backcourt. Bit turnover on the Lady Chargers here.
So a 3-point game, 14.7 seconds here. Red Devils have a chance to make some ground up here and right before the end of the third quarter closes.
Clevenger off to Pemberton. Inside to Ellis. They're going to get a foul call here on the Lady Chargers.
It's going to be on number 40, Bunyard, going to be her first. Just the team fifth. So it'll be Red Devil ball on the baseline, 8.3 seconds.
We didn't get that foul one time in the first half.
No, we didn't.
It's finally starting to get them here in the second. McGowan, she's going to drive, kick off to
Oh,
Kashievin.
dadgummit.
Bad pass there by McGowan trying to get it to Clevenger. We turn the ball over with 5 seconds left here in the third.
We got to put just enough pressure on the ball here so they don't get a shot off, Ryan.
Reister's got plenty of time. She ain't going to get it off now. Lost track of time. Good job there by the Lady Devils. And that's the end of the third quarter where the Lady Cherryvale Chargers are on top here, 44-41 over the Lady Red Devils. But Kramer, we made some ground up there in that third quarter. And I know we was down by as many as 8 So only being down here in the start of the fourth quarter by 3 gives us a pretty good chance to come back and take this victory home with us tonight.
Yeah, 3-point difference at halftime, 3-point difference at the third quarter. Big third quarter for both teams, scoring 17 points. Piece coming here out of the third quarter kind of resembled the first quarter there, where it was 18-14 after the first. So big scoring action there in the third quarter by both teams. As we head here into the final frame, the big deal is going to be, can we continue to play with them at this level? Right now, Skylar Clevenger's having a heck of a night offensively. Got 20 points already here after 3 quarters, but the biggest highlight that I see right now is Sarah Stark. On the defensive end, she's playing aggressive. She's hitting the boards hard. She's got 10 points for the night. Got to be her best night of the year. On breaking that press, we talked about it a couple times in a row, or not necessarily in a row there, but 2 out of 3 times down the floor, not coming to that ball and that turnover being caused because of that. But overall tonight, she's playing a good game. We need her to stay on the floor and stay focused through the fourth quarter here.
I would agree. Best outing that I've seen her play all year. She's doing a great job on the defensive end. Plumley inside, shots up, no good. Foul's going to be called there against the Lady Devils.
Foul's going to be on Heaven Ellis, going to be her first. Team 87th or 6th.
Plumley's first free throw is good. Plumley's second free throw's up and also good. 7:49 left in the game, 46-41. Chargers over the Red Devils. Chargers staying in that 2-3 zone. They get it to Ellis at the high post. She's going to kick it back out to Pemberton. She'll foul her 3. No good. Rebound there by Bunyard, and she's pushing it up the floor here. Pull it back out, get it over to Lance. She'll fire a 3. No good. Rebound there by Plumley. Her shot goes up. She's fouled again by the Lady Red Devils.
It's going to be second foul on Heaven Ellis. Plumley to the line for 2. Plumley is 3 of 4 for the night. See if I can jinx her.
First shot's no good. Good job, Mr. Kramer. Any words of wisdom for this second shot?
Yeah, she's 3 of 5 now.
Second free throw also no good. Stark with the rebound. They'll get it off to McGowan. She'll bring it up, control the offense here for the Lady Red Devils. They kick it off to Pemberton inside to Stark. Shots up, good. 46-43, 7:10 left here in the game. Erie Lady Devils pull again within 3. Monroy the other end, shots up, no good. There's Plumley. She gets the rebound, put it up and good. So it's back to a 5-point game, 48-43, 6:55 left in the game.
I wish somebody would tell Heaven it's easier to block her out than it is to try to block the shot afterwards.
Pemberton.
Ball's tipped, so
it was
it's going to
tipped,
be
but she touched it and then come across. I was hoping he wouldn't call on. There's Stark again, no good this time. Rebound there by Allen. She'll get it up to Lance. Lance looking ahead to Bunyard. They'll fire a shot, good. Good transition there by the Chargers.
Yeah, on a rebound that Pemberton just stood there and watched the other team take it away.
Monroy steps in front of Pemberton. Pemberton should have been watching. She needs to come to the ball also.
Into the game for the Red Devils is LaRue and Pasquarelli. Ellis and Pemberton will take a seat.
7-point lead here with 6:20 left in the ball game. LaRue looks inside to Pasquarelli, back to LaRue. Down low to Stark. She'll back out past the 3-point line, get it to LaRue, on to Clevenger, on over to McGowan. McGowan's going to try to bring it over and pass it to Clevenger on the left wing. Skip pass to LaRue. LaRue's going to fire a 3. No good. Rebound by Allen.
Difference in this foul count is, both teams are reaching. Problem is we make contact when we reach.
Another timeout here by Cherryville. Be a 30-second timeout with 5:41 left in the game. It's 50-43. 7-point lead, and it looks like here comes Kramer back to the scoreboard, Justin.
Yeah, this last offensive possession, a couple times right here at the top, dribbling the ball around the top. Cherryvale's defense reaches in for that ball, but we pull away from it. Reaching is not a foul. Contact is a foul. You're not going to get the call if you don't make some contact. We need to be more secure with the ball, and when they reach in, give them something to hit, not the ball. But that just comes with being better ball handlers, and we're not going to be there tonight. So 7-point game, 5:41 to go here. Red Devils on the floor for the Lady Devils is Jenna LaRue, Maddie Kramer, Alex Pasquarelli, Haley McGowan, and Skylar Clevenger. Coach Daniels has used several timeouts tonight. I don't know how many we got left, but probably only one or two.
Cherryville's used a bunch.
Cherryville has used at least 3 as well.
Inside to Plumley, going right at Kramer.
Oh, come on.
Oh, they're going to call Pasquarelli on the backside block.
Okay, I was going to say, I thought Maddie had a good position on it and stayed
She
straight
did.
up
She
on
had
the
good
ball.
position, just stood there with her hand up. So it's going to be on Pasquarelli, I'm sure of it. It is.
It's going to be her second. Plumley to the line for 2.
And she missed the last 2.
She did.
But she made this one.
She made that one. Now she's 4-7.
Maybe that's the stat we need to keep, talking about. 4 for 7 now.
Yeah, if she misses this one, she'll be 50%.
Well, she's a little bit better than that.
She makes it. I'm not doing the math.
5:26 left here in the game. 52-43. Lady Red Devils down by 9. Looking inside to Kramer. She'll skip it to Clevenger. Clevenger shots no good. Rebounded by Plumley. Here come Lance for the Cherryville Chargers. Kicks it off to Monroy. Monroy's 3. Man, what a dagger. They just called a 2. They did call that a 2, so it's 54-43, 11-point lead with 4:58 left here in the game. Clevenger's going to drive, lay it up, good. 4:47 left in the game, 54-45.
Now we got to play some defense. We can't trade baskets when you're down by 11.
Good job there by Pasquarelli, stepping in front of Monroy. She'll pick it up. No,
Dead
don't
ball,
slop.
don't get a foul.
Just
play tight
straight
on her.
up,
Good
5
job.
seconds.
They're going to give her a timeout again, of course. That's how it goes.
Got to be close to her last one. She might have one more left, but Cherryville does call a full timeout here. 4:27 left in the ball game. Cherryville up by 9. Looks like they got one full timeout left.
Like they're going to give them one full timeout. And Coach Daniels has 2 timeouts. So that'll be good information to know as we head down here to the end of the game. If we can chip away at this lead, which is now 9.
They told Coach Pontius, so hopefully she'll be smart enough to tell Coach Daniels she's got 2 timeouts left.
Well, that's the assistant coach's job. Keep coach informed of where you're at with timeouts and fouls and all that. So 10 seconds here.
Chargers going to come out in a box formation here.
Emma Duff checked in there in that halftime or that timeout, whatever that thing was we just come out of.
Lance having trouble, throws it through Bunyard's bread basket there underneath, and it'll be the Red Devils' ball after the turnover.
Cherryvale's going to come out that man-to-man defense, full court. Cameraman extraordinaire, Mr. Boaz, is back. We're glad to see him.
Stark over to Clevenger, back to Stark here. Stark controlling it here, dribbling on the right wing, tries to force it inside to Clevenger. Be a foul called there on the Lady Chargers.
It's going to be on Rogner. Her first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good news is, Kramer, the next one we're in the bonus, so.
That should, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, that is 6. I can't count.
There's the pass to Stark. She's going to drive and kick it off to LaRue inside to Kramer. She got fouled, no call, rebound Monroy. The foul come before she shot it, but they didn't give it. It's either one.
She got pushed pretty hard when she got the pass.
Plumley working on, kicks it out to Monroy. Her shot's up and good. That's a three-pointer, so 3:50 left here in the game. It's 57-45. And the subs just keep coming for Cherryville. Very deep team here tonight.
Yeah, Coach Overacker's been good at running in three at a time quite frequently here this game, and, just keeping fresh legs on the ground for the Chargers.
Clevenger will get it to Stark on the baseline here. Give it to her.
Plumley's doing a good job of playing off of Stark, saying, I dare you to throw it in here.
She had a chance early on when she come out.
She first popped out on her. She had that opportunity. Maddie had Monroy sealed there. But we don't see that too often to make that pass. So out of bounds on Chargers, going to be Red Devil ball in Jenna LaRue to inbound.
Gets it off to Duff here. Duff's going to drive to the right side. Kramer sets the screen, rolls, no one there. Duff picks it up, forces it into Kramer. She'll spin, that'll be a jump ball. It'll be possession arrow towards Erie, so Erie will retain possession. Be Erie's ball on the baseline. Clevenger's going to throw it in for the Lady Red Devils.
Well, we can't tip off, but we can roll on the ground together, Ryan. That's the intelligence of COVID rules this year.
Good shot there by Jenna LaRue. 3 minutes left here in the ball game. It's back to a 10-point lead, 57-47. Should have been a traveling call there. No call. Barney missed that one too. Now it's out of bounds off the Lady Devils.
Thrown right into our hands, and we just couldn't squeeze it. 10-point game here, 2:53 to go. Devils down by 10.
Reister to inbounds here for the Lady Chargers. Get it to Monroy. Back to Reister. She drives. No good. Monroy goes up. No good.
Back.
Finally get a foul called here on the Lady Devils.
That was going to be a hope on Emma Duff. Trying to sneak in under everybody and get the ball out of there. Can't quite do it. Monroy's going to be at the line for two.
Free throws up and good for Monroy.
In case you were wondering, she's 1 for 1 tonight.
1 for 1. That's her first trip to the free throw line.
It is her first trip to the free throw line, which is typically unusual for her.
And she misses the second one, rebounded by Kramer. She's going to be the shooter on the other end as they foul called here on Lady Chargers.
Fouls on number 11, Caitlin, going to be her third. And that will be the team 7, so both teams are in the bonus.
Kramer's first free throw's up and good. Second free throw, a tad bit long, no good. Rebounded by Monroy.
Didn't quite have enough arch on that one, did she?
Nope. Rice.
Nice Pickens. Take away.
Good job there by Kramer stepping in, taking it out of Caitlin's hand. Now Erie's back on the offense here with 2:28 left. We got to move quickly. We're down by 10. Inside to Clevenger. She missed the layup. Rebound by Kramer. Pemberton. Clevenger going to shoot a three. No good. There's Kramer with the putback. 2:15. Now we got a timeout here by the Lady Red Devils. No?
Coach Daniels telling them put some pressure on the ball. Here's what's an 8-point game, 2:13 to go. That's the thing we've been missing. We haven't been getting those offensive rebounds and putbacks. And it's where a lot of Kramer's early points came from this season.
Caitlin's going to drive all the way, throw it up, no good. There's Monroy, and she's going to get fouled on the shot there.
That was on the floor, but So Maddie's going to exit the game tonight. 2, 4, 6, 7 points.
Be 2 shots for Monroy here. It's a double bonus. First shot's no good. Plumley back into the game for Catlin.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody slide that far to one side and shooting free throws.
Second one was up and good. 9-point lead here with 2 minutes left in the ball game. 59-50 Chargers over the Lady Devils. Now we have a timeout by Coach Daniels. 1:57 left in the ball game. She calls for a 30-second timeout. Down by 9, 59-50. Still time here, Kramer. We just got to get some quick shots off when they got to go in, and then we got to play some good, hard-nosed defense. Might even have to come out into man-to-man, pull out of that zone.
Yeah, one thing Coach Daniels and I did talk about before the game started about playing some man-to-man defense tonight, and we haven't seen it tonight. And I think we're going to attribute that to the fact of the foul trouble that we were in. As quick as we got in foul trouble, she knew we better stay out of the man because once you're beat, somebody steps up to help out and usually picks up a foul. And we got our quickest player in Riley Brand fouled out now. We got our biggest player in Maddie fouled out now. So, that man-to-man defense will be real tough for us. But the foul's going to be on Sarah Stark on a hold. It's going to be her third. So that's definitely not what we needed right there, Ryan. We needed to transition some points. Instead, we turn it over.
Monroy has it, bringing it up. She's going to fire long, too, and she drains it. 1:46 left here in the game.
I don't care if that's your man or not. You can't let her dribble right by you and stand there and watch the game.
Stark fires a long shot, no good. Rebound pass, Grelli kicked out to
Shoot
Clevenger.
the ball, Alex.
Stark, she's going to fire a three and no good. Rebound by Ellis, back to Stark, over to Clevenger. She fires a three, no good. Rebound there by Ellis. Stark, she thought about a three, but she'll get it to Pemberton. It's knocked away by Monroy. Stay with Erie with 1:12 left here in the game. Here comes 3 more players for the Chargers, Mr. Kramer.
Yeah, number 12 is a new player. Who that is there? Fox, Carly Fox, in for the first time this evening.
How about 14?
And 14.
This is her first time.
Umbarger for the first action tonight.
Clevenger for three, and it's good. 1:08 left here in the ball game. 61-53. Come on, Lady Devils, you're going to have to pick the defense up. Here we go now. Clevenger on the Umbarger. She kicks it in to the new girl. Kaiser kicks it back to Umbarger. Back inside. Shots blocked there by Pasquarelli. We got a jump ball. Be Chargers ball on the baseline. 50 seconds left. 8-point lead.
Way too much time chipped off the clock there before we did something when you're down by this much. We got to get a quick turnover or foul. Go get it. That's off of Kaiser's
Good
face.
job there by Heaven Ellis. Knocking away, grabbing it, throwing it in off the Chargers player out of bounds. So 47.2 seconds, down by 8. We got to go, girls. We got to go.
Hustle up.
Stark looking for Pemberton. Back to Stark, over to Clevenger. Clevenger's going to drive, kick to Pemberton. Shots up. No good. Rebounded there by Chargers.
That wouldn't have been a bad foul for Heaven to go ahead and picked up right there. Would have stopped the clock. It's going to result in 2 points anyway.
Fox on the other end for the Chargers. Makes it a 10-point lead. Down to 20 seconds.
That will probably put the final nail in the coffin there. We struggle to get a shot off. Clevenger's shot does go up and in.
Another three there by Clevenger.
Brings it back to 7. 5 seconds to go there. Just to play defense, finish the game. Pasquarelli took one shot to the face. she stepped in to try to stop. They really didn't want to call that foul, but the clock just would not get to 0 quick enough.
Pasquarelli on the hard end of that foul. She picked up the foul, and she's still down. We hope she's going to be okay here. Both coaches out, seeing if she's going to be all right. Coaches are going to help her up off the floor here.
That is definitely not what we want to see as we head into sub-state week here, Ryan. She's really holding that leg up hard, struggling to put any weight on that right side.
At first, I thought it was a hip pointer. It looked like, got hit pretty hard there in the hip, but I can't tell the way she's walking if it's in the hip or the knee area. But
yeah. Jenna LaRue will come in to finish out the last 4/10 of a second here as Umbarger goes to the line. She'll have a chance to shoot 2 here. 56-63.
First shot's no good. Second shot, also no good, and that's the ball game, folks. Lady Chargers 63, Lady Devils 56. Lose a hard-fought game here this evening. We're going to step aside here. We'll be back for some end-of-the-game stats.
Probably won't get done, but
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're live here at Cherryvale, Kansas, where we just got done with the varsity girls game as Erie falls here this evening to the Lady Chargers 63-56. And Kramer, what do we got for game stats?
all right, Ryan. Jenna LaRue finishes the game with 6 points. Alex Pasquarelli with 2. Riley Brandt's going to foul out tonight with 2. Maddie Kramer's going to foul out tonight with 7. Big night for Sarah Stark. She finishes with 12 points. And really probably, I think her season high tonight, Skylar Clevenger, might be an all-time high for her with 27 points. Coming into this game, we knew a couple key players we needed to focus on for the Lady Chargers. I think we did a really good job of doing that. Monroy does finish with 15. She's averaging 15 or more every night, so kind of expect that from her. But in the last meeting, Catlin, she really put a hurt on us. Kelsey Lance, number 10, she's also a pretty good scorer. Held both of those girls to just 6 points. But the other side of that is Coach Overacker played 11 girls tonight. 9 of them scored points. And a 10th one was at the free throw line at the end of the game with an opportunity. So definitely give props to them. They come off the bench and scored deep. She kept her team fresh by being able to substitute. Fouls got us early, and we weren't able to keep our team fresh with substitutions. And when we brought them girls back on, Cherryvale knew exactly who to foul, how to get them in trouble, and took the ball right at them and made them commit fouls that really were not smart fouls at times, out of position, and got ourselves into foul trouble.
Yeah, early on in the game, the foul troubles was a big problem, and it wasn't just early on, it was the whole game. Took Kramer plumb out of the game. She said a lot of the first half there, and then coming back, didn't even get to start the second half. We're trying to save her and picked one up early there in the third period when she come back and ended up fouling out. So I hate to see that, as one of our leading scorers was pretty well held, to 7 points tonight. And young lady plays her heart out. Just got to learn how to stay on the floor there. And Brant, I think she fouls out in the third quarter.
Yeah, halfway through the third quarter, she fouls out. Pretty early to be fouling out of a contest. She just got herself in a couple situations that I'm sure wishes she could have pulled up on. But she's a fighter. She's an aggressive player. Defensively, the quickest girl. When we play that boxing one on girls, that's who we put out there on her. When you do that, she's gonna pick up some fouls. It's disappointing to see. The season that started out this year with so much promise. Started the season 6-0. Come out at the break. We're 9-2, coming out of their first game after the break, or after the tournament break there, and looks like everything's kind of going for us and doing really good. And that's when the lug nuts got loose and the wheels just kind of fell off. Come out, lost 3 in a row. And, the month of February has just been ugly for us. January 29th, we went to Humboldt, lost a heartbreaker there by 2. And it's just been downhill since that point. February, we've only had the opportunity to win 2 games here this month.
Yeah, and it's a heartbreak, losing the regular season finale here tonight. But, the good news is for the Lady Red Devils, as Tuesday night starts a new season for them. And it was official. I seen it on the internet, so I know it's official now since it's on the internet. Humboldt has to come to Erie to play that first sub-state game, and I don't know any better place the girls would rather play than be there at home for that game on Tuesday night.
Yeah, I guess we're disappointed here at this Cherryvale team, but we can thank Cherryvale because they did take Humboldt to double overtime Tuesday night and beat them, which allowed us to pick up that home game for the first round of the tournament after we lost that game to Neodesha that we really had no business losing. But as we come in and drop that game, and Humboldt drops that game, keeps the records the same, and kept us in 4th place in our sub-state. Definitely a hard road ahead for the Lady Devils if they want to see the season continue outside of this regular season. But it's bittersweet for me. As a dad of a senior, been with these girls for a long time, watched a lot of basketball. Hate to see the season end this way for these young ladies, but they've got a lot ahead of them, and hopefully Tuesday night they can pull something together. And we haven't lost 4 in a row all year, so we're not going to start now.
That's right. Well, wish the girls good luck. They'll be live from Erie Tuesday night for their first sub-state home game, and I heard today that be a few more stands possibly.
I was going to read that here, Ryan. I got the email up here. It's going to tell people what that is if you want.
Yeah, go right ahead, Mr. Kramer. Everybody at home, listen up here to hear the good news that we got from Keisha today.
So Keisha has decided, I guess, since the money starts going to Keisha, they're going to open up more fans at the ball games. I'm sure that's not it at all.
Oh, it is all that, but that's okay.
So the rules are very they're very hard to understand. because they get a little complicated here, but I'm going to read them off to you. And if you think this affects you, try to get yourself a ticket. But the players that are suiting up on the day of the game, so Monday night, for example, that will be the varsity boys. They will get 6 guests per participant. The coaches will get 6 guests. The managers for that team will get 4 guests apiece. The non-varsity members of the boys team for Monday night, so the non-varsity members will get 4 guests, and the player is one of those guests. So your JV player can get in and 3 additional people. Now, cheerleaders will get 4 guests as well. The other team, so Monday night that will be the girls. The girls team will get
Monday night's the boys.
yes, but the girls will be the other team.
Oh, okay.
So the gender that is not playing, so the opposite team that's playing will get just 2 tickets per player, and one of those is that player. So the girls basketball team can get in, and they can bring 1 guest with them, basically. If a girl chooses not to come, she can sell those spots out on the black market, I assume. Ticket prices for Sub-State are $7 per person. There are no passes accepted. So we're going to have to start paying to get into these darn games, Ryan.
Good Lord, we're going to have to take a donation, Mr. Kramer, to get us into the ball game. So the people that can't be there, we can bring it to you live. But, it's been a good run, and looking forward to Sub-State starting next week. But I guess, Mr. Kramer, we'll turn our attentions. We got one more final season game in the regular season tonight, and that is your Erie Red Devils against the Cherryvale Chargers. Red Devils are 17-1 this year, looking to end the season with only 1 defeat coming to the hands of the Riverton Rams in the Southeast Tournament, and nothing be sweeter to end the regular season with a victory in Cherryvale.
You bet. There's a lot of you want to win every game, and you want to always win that last game if you can. But this is definitely a hard-fought matchup, kind of a rivalry, if you will, here in the Tri-Valley League between these 2 schools. A lot of history here with these kids, and it'd be real good to slip out here and pull another victory for the second time this season away from the Cherryvale Chargers. This time we want to do it in their home territory. Finish this season 18-1, which I haven't been able to dig through the record books to see how far back it's been since we finished a Red Devil boys team 18-1, or with just 1 loss. But they come off of the Tri-Valley League win, with the first league victory out of any league since 1993. Last year at that state berth, first time since 93. I do not know what that 93 team's record was. I know a member of that team around here somewhere. We might be able to ask him and find out. But, it's been a long time since the Red Devils have had this good of a basketball team, and we're real excited to watch them finish it out here tonight. It's been a great run, been really enjoyable to watch these young men come out and play hard, and they're just getting in their stride. You see some things happen, and it's like, man, that did not happen the first week, the second week of the season. You see some guys making plays that they weren't making early, and that's exactly what you want to see this point in the season.
Yeah, that's right. One thing when you see the Red Devils take the court, they're going to be aggressive. They're going to play that hard-nosed man-to-man defense, and good thing about this team is they can go inside or outside. We've got shooters on the outside. We've got shooters on the inside. So the other team is going to have to try to pick their poison, whether they want us to score 30 underneath the basket or score 30 on the outside of the arc. So one thing about the Cherryvale team here tonight, they're coming off a huge victory over the Humboldt Cubs. I believe, Kramer, it was like 94-46 or something, almost a 50-point victory there on senior night. But hopefully the Red Devils can come in tonight, go ahead and take care of the Chargers again. It was a close, hard-fought game back there at Erie. I know the Sawyer kid had a tremendous night. I think he scored 20-plus points and hit several threes. Another big name tonight, Landon Bennett. He's always a big threat. Both of them kids are seniors, do a good job. And the Hooper kid, always a scorer too. But what makes me remember is number 35, Wright. He did a tremendous job on Dillinger the first time we seen him there at home. Hopefully Dillinger remembers that, how Wright played him, and maybe try to take him to school tonight.
Yeah, there's when you play these teams multiple times, you learn how each team's going to handle you, and hopefully, like I said, Dillinger kind of remembers that and is ready for a physical battle in there. Right, probably has him by 20, 30 pounds. So, Dillinger's going to have to get in there and be physical and play tough defense. And offensively, he's going to have to control the ball and demand that he scores when he gets it and not be timid with the ball. And he's done a great job of doing that lately, being far more aggressive offensively with the ball. When you get the ball and he goes to the hole, he wants to score.
Man, we just got news here, folks. Don't worry about me and Kramer getting into the sub-state game. Looks like Chris Boyer with Wood Doolahary Insurance is going to get us paid up, get us into the game so we can bring it live to you next Monday and Tuesday and continue on to Humboldt. For $25 a ticket, I'm sure happy he stepped up there and went ahead and get us into the game.
I am too. I'm pretty sure that's what I read in that email, that since we were bigger boys, it cost more for us to get in. Yeah. But we'll be sure to take him up on that offer. And I think that meant all the way to state, so he's going to comp our hotel room as well, right?
I'm sure that's what he exactly meant. Good friend of ours, and good that he's at home listening tonight. And hopefully we'll get to see him tomorrow about 10 a.m. I know if he's listening, he knows what I'm talking about. So, folks, we'd just like to take a little time here. During this season, we did not know if we were going to get to watch any basketball, if we was even going to get to play basketball. And to be able to finish the season here at the last regular season game, this will be our 19th game of the season, only losing out one game. The Baxter Springs game was canceled due to weather. No time to get that back in the schedule, but it's been a lot of fun. We've Kramer and I and Boaz, we enjoy bringing this live feed to you. I'm going to tell you, without Chad Boaz, this would not have happened. There was too many details that I know for a fact that I wouldn't have been able to figure it out, and I'm going to go ahead and speak on for Kramer because Chad has spent a tremendous amount of time getting all the equipment we needed and getting everything figured out so we could bring this live feed to you every game. And 19 games is a lot better than any. We would have loved to have that 20th one, but Mr. Kramer, it's been a pleasure just to be able to work 19 games with you, and look forward to finishing it out tonight and hopefully on into sub-state and state.
Absolutely, Ryan. It's been a pleasure. Really been enjoyable, and I know not everybody loves to listen to us, and not everybody has good taste. So they'll learn to live with it or turn the TV off. I don't care which. But it has been it's been a good time, good run here watching these kids play, and we're just excited to go on. There is some question on what we're going to get to broadcast as we move forward. We know we're going to bring you Monday and Tuesday, the home games. We think we're going to bring you Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whatever we get to continue to play. We think, especially on the boys' side, we'll be the home team, so we hope that we get to bring those games to you guys. We will not be able to bring you any state action when the teams get to that point. So,
I don't know. We're going to try to sneak it in.
I'm going to say we're not, just so that nobody comes hunting us down, but we're going to do anything we can to try to bring this to you folks as we move in here tonight.
So we're here with the starting lineups tonight. Starting for your Devils, number 14, senior Mark Bogner. Senior number 15, Tyler Dooling. Senior number 23, Tyler Pasquarelli. Junior number 32, Eric Dillinger. And senior number 35, Dawson Lehman.
And for the Cherryvale Chargers team, number 1, Landon Bennett. Number 2, Devin Sawyer. Number 25, Briggs Atkinson. number 33, Colvin Hooper, and number 35, Raiden Wright. Folks, we're about ready for tip-off here, and per COVID regulations, we're going to start with Erie's ball. We'll be going left to right. Cherryvale will be going right to left. Per COVID rules, we'll have the first possession here. We don't want to tip and get any COVID germs on each other, so we're just going to give it to Erie coming out of the gate.
I don't mind that rule when we're on the road.
Yeah, yeah, me neither.
But I still think it's the dumbest change we've made.
Yeah, I would agree. Pasquarelli's going to inbound it to Dooling, and he's going to bring it across to set our offense up. Cherryvale comes out in a man-to-man defense here. Pasquarelli tries to drive, and Bennett for Cherryvale will knock it out of bounds. It'll be the Red Devils' ball here on the baseline. Looks like Lehman will control it on the inbounds. We get it out high to Dillinger, on over to Dooling. Dooling looking inside for Lehman. He goes up, scores, 7:44 left here in the first quarter. Erie jumps out on top 2-0. Here comes Cherryvale down. Hooper on over to Bennett. Bennett back to Atkinson. He's going to drive. He tries to dish it off to right, and it's taken away there by Dooling. He's going to keep it and come across, kick it over to Pasquarelli. Pasquarelli drives back to Dooling, over to Lehman. Lehman surveying, looks inside to Dillinger. He's going to go left hand, score, 7:15 left here in the first, 4-0. Your Devils on top of the Chargers. Atkinson on the right wing gets it to Bennett at the top of the key. Over to Sawyer. Dooling working on Sawyer here. He gets it over to Hooper. Back over to Bennett. They go inside to right. Good job there by Bogner tapping it. It's going to be off or right, though. It'll be a turnover on the Chargers.
It was great help defense for him to drop by and see that coming across there. And another great defensive possession by the Red Devils.
Dooling brings it up, setting the offense, gets it over to Pasquarelli. He's going to drive, look inside to Dillinger, back out to Bogner for three. Good! And the foul, and one. He's going to go to the line for the old-fashioned 4-point play.
Definitely not a good sign watching Alex Pasquarelli here leave the floor, Ryan. She's really not putting a lot of weight on that right side.
No, she's not. And I tell you what, that is a great family, a basketball family, and we wish the Pasquarellis all the well for her to get well and try to get her back on the court. I know if there's anybody that can do it, Alex will put the time in and try to do it, but boy, she is pretty gingerly coming out of the locker room.
Pretty ginger coming out of the locker room. You know, has come out there with Stephanie LaRue there. Stephanie's been in there working on her, you know, trying to assess that injury for her and try to work her through. So, yeah, Cherryvale's timeout.
We missed a timeout here. Cherryvale going to take a 30-second timeout to talk about it as the Red Devils jumped out early 7-0 here over the Chargers, and we got Bogner going to the line here for a free throw.
I missed who that foul. Okay, I say they had 23 on the scoreboard for the foul. There is not one on the floor, so that foul's on Atkinson, going to be his first.
Bogner to the free throw line, no good. Rebounded by Bennett.
Well, we'll have to wait till later to get that 4-point play, I guess, Brian.
I guess so. We got awful excited for that for nothing, darn it.
Yeah, we did. We hate the first time.
Good job here by the Devils defense. Of course, they're out here in their man-to-man defense. Sawyer's going to take Dooling to the hole, pull up, no good. Rebound there by Bogner. Good job there, Bogner holding his ground. He's going to get a foul call on the Cherryvale.
It's going to be on number 25, Atkinson again. It's going to be his second here with just 6 minutes and 18 seconds left in the first quarter.
I tell you what, I'm glad to see the Devils come out here aggressive and jump up on top of the Chargers. You never know how we're going to come out and start the game. And I tell you what, I hope we can just continue rolling the whole game like this.
That's right. Did we mention it's 7-0 Red Devils?
Only 2 minutes have gone here in the first half. Bogner thought about an NBA three, but get it inside to Dooling, back to Lehman. Bogner's going to drive, shots up, no good. Tapped away. Dooling gets it somehow, and he's going to kick it out to Lehman. They're going to reset. Pasquarelli for three. Good! 5:45 left here in the first quarter. The Devils all over the Chargers right now, 10-0. Pasquarelli continues his hot streak. Bennett, he'll fire a three for the Chargers, way outside, and he drills it with 5:30 to put the Chargers on the scoreboard. 10-3, Devils over the Chargers. Devils slowing it down a little bit, running through their offense, get it inside to Dillinger. He fakes out right, takes it up strong, good. 5:14 left here in the first quarter, 12-3, Devils over the Chargers. Bennett thought about another long three, but he'll get it inside to Atkinson, kicks it back to Bennett. He'll shoot another long three, and he drains it. We're going to have to cover him up as we knew he was a big scorer. 4:56 left here. Chargers cut it in half, 12-6. Dooling thought about going inside. He's going to drive, go down the baseline, step on the baseline. Be a turnover on the Devils here.
Into the game for the Chargers is number 23, Schaefer.
Devils come into a full court man-to-man pressure here. Hopper's going to bring it up. Pasquarelli on it. Now they're going to try to double team. Dillinger, good job on Atkinson, but Atkinson beats him. He'll tap it away. Good recovery there by Dillinger. Here comes Dooling up the floor. He's going to go all the way. Lay it up and good. Not sure how he got that one off, but 4:22 left here in the first quarter, 14-6.
That was a little move his mother taught him the other day.
I know it wasn't his father, but there's a pass trying to get inside to Hopper, and it's knocked away. It'll be Red Devils ball here. 4:12 left in the first quarter. Devils clinging to an 8-point lead here, 14-6. Ooh. Good no call there by the ref.
I missed it. I seen donuts down here, and I got sidetracked.
Lehman's going to drive, kick it out to Dillinger. He's going to try to drive. Dooling's going to recover, kick it to Pasquarelli. He's going to fire another three. Good! 3:45 left here in the first quarter, 17-6.
Young man picked a good time of year to find his stride, hasn't he?
And that's a turnover on Cherryvale as he dribbles it off his foot. Now we got some substitutions for Cherryvale. We got number 11, Trenton Monroy coming into the game. Atchison will take a break. Look like Garrett Ruart checking in for
Lehman.
Ruart looking inside, gets it to Pasquarelli. He loses control of it, picks it up. There's Dooling. He'll go reverse layup. Oh, he missed it. Rebound there by Schaefer. Up and down tempo here. It's knocked away. Ruart's going up. Left-hand layup up and good. 3:08 left in the first. 19-6. Devils over the Chargers. Kick out to Schaefer. On over to Monroy. Now Bennett's got it up here. Good news is we've held Sawyer out of the book so far tonight. Now Bennett's driving. Good job there by Ruart. They throw it away, and that'll be a backcourt violation on the Chargers. Another turnover for the Chargers. Devils doing a great job here defensively.
Yeah, and I just love the hustle there by Eric Dillinger. He said he was going to do everything he could, try to beat him to the ball and get an easy layup there. And Cherryvale's going to take another 30-second timeout. 2:42 to go in the first quarter. 19-6, your Red Devils over the Cherryvale Chargers.
Cherryvale's coach doing a good job here. I know that's a second timeout burned here in the first quarter, but I think he knows as well as anybody how fast this Devils team can score. So he went ahead and decided to burn another timeout here, try to get his team under control. And I hope it don't work as we're rolling right now. But good timeout there by the Chargers.
Yeah, right now they've got nothing going but Bennett with them 2 long 3-point shots there. But outside of that, there's nobody hit anything. Shots aren't falling. They're not even getting very many shots off. This defense is just playing super aggressive.
And when we say long, that first one was way long.
Way out there.
Pasquarelli into Bogner, on over to Dooling, inside to Pasquarelli. He'll kick it out, and Sawyer will step in, and still it'll be a turnover on the Devils here. Sawyer Thought about driving in, but he'll pull it out and kick it around the horn back to Sawyer. He's going to reset the offense here, looking to try to take Dooling to the hole here. He'll pick it up and kick it off to Hopper. Sawyer throws it away. They're going to say a tip on Dooling. Knocks it out of bounds. His possession will stay with the Chargers. I apologize for saying Hopper. It's actually Hooper. We've got a Hopper on our team, and I'm wanting to call Mr. Hooper Hopper, but we'll get that straight.
Hooper, we're going to need a bigger boat.
Nice back cut there by Schaefer on Bogner. He'll lay it up and put it in. 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Chargers cut the lead in half. Devils on top, 19-8. Pasquarelli over to Ruark. Here comes Bogner off the screen. He thought about it. He'll get it back to Ruark. Back to Bogner for three. It was blocked. Hooper with the rebound. Sawyer's got it, and they're pushing the floor here. Hooper back to Bennett. Bennett thinking about a three. He's going to fire another one. No good. Rebound by Pasquarelli. Pasquarelli's going to keep it, and he's going to bring it up the floor here. He'll get it to Dooling. Dooling's going to drive, pick it up, get it back to Pasquarelli. He'll fire a three. This one's short. Rebound by Dellinger. He goes up, puts it in. 1:15 left here in the first. 21-8. Devils over the Chargers. Cherryvale doing what they kind of did at Erie, trying to take a little bit of the air out of the ball, gets it inside to Hooper. Hooper working on Pasquarelli. He'll lay it in. 21-10. Devils with the lead here. 50 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bogner on the right wing gets it to Ruart. He'll get it to Dooling on the left wing, inside to Dillinger working on Hooper. He'll kick it back to Bogner for three. No good. Rebound there by Cherryville's Monroy. He'll pass it ahead to Bennett. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bennett trying to go inside to Hooper, and he scores it. Help defense was a little late there, Kramer, as he got the possession on Pasquarelli.
Yeah, kind of Pasquarelli's fronting him there, and Hooper's using his size advantage as best he can, you know, and getting that little push.
5-4, Dooling for three. No good, but he is fouled. He'll get to go to the line for a three free throw attempt. I was hoping it would be for another old-fashioned 4-point play.
I was there hoping
he didn't bury the three. So
foul's going to be on number 33, Hooper. 1.8 seconds here in the first quarter. Dooling with a chance to put that lead up a little bit.
First free throw's good. Got the roll there. Second free throw up and good. Lehman will check in for Pasquarelli for the final 1.8 seconds here.
They've been sitting there for about a minute and a half.
Dooling's third free throw, no good. Dooling with the layup, good! And that is the end of the first quarter. The Red Devils 25, the Chargers 12.
Well, gosh darn, I don't know how in the heck he did it, but he pulled that ball down, skipped in there, made the layup in 1.8 seconds. I'm going to say, dang, he's fast, apparently.
Yeah, I tell you what, we'll take it, though. Hometown clock.
Yeah.
That's what we call it.
We're in Cherryvale, though, but we're going to take her.
And, you know, great job, great hustle there by Tyler Dooling on the miss.
Nobody has a better look at the ball than the guy shooting it, so he knew as soon as he left off that he was going to be off to the left.
He waited just long enough to hustle in and get that rebound and put it in there. Puts the Red Devils up by 13 here out of the first frame, 25-12.
Might be the best quarter of offensive quarter the Red Devils have put together this year. I know we've had some 20-point quarters, but I'm not sure we've scored 25.
I think it'd just be pretty dang awesome if we could average 25 in all four of them tonight.
That would be pretty awesome. Coming out of the timeout, it looks like it's going to be the Chargers ball. In for the Red Devils is Bartholomew. He's going to check in for Pasquarelli. So the Red Devils have Dooling, Ruark, Lehman, Dillinger, and Bartholomew. The Chargers have Hooper, Sawyer, Monroy, Bennett. There's a steal by Dooling. He's a good job there pulling it out, waiting for his teammates. Sawyer does a good job of knocking it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Red Devils here. Ruark over to Lehman. He looks inside to Dillinger. Working on Hooper here. They're going to skip it to Dooling. Back to Bartholomew at the top of the key, over to Lehman. Over to Dooling. Ruark's going to take him on the drive. Left hand, no good, but there's Dillinger. He puts it up and lays it in. 7:22 left here in the second quarter. 27-12, Devils over the Chargers. Devils staying in that man-to-man pressure here. Hooper, he's going to try three, and he buries it. 7:06 left here in the second, 27-15, and good thing for the three-pointer for the Chargers is that is either what, their third or fourth free?
That's the third one they've got tonight.
Good look inside to Dillinger. He kicks it to Ruark. Ruark's going to shoot a three. No good. Rebound by Hooper, and they push it ahead to Bennett. He dribbles it off his foot, out of bounds, so it'll be a turnover on Cherryvale there. Good job by the Devils' defense to get back.
That's good hustle, like I said there, for the defense. Put that pressure in Bennett's head and make him kick that off his foot.
Ruark thought about driving in, but he'll pass it into Dillinger, and he'll lay it up and good. 6:28 left here in the second quarter, 29-15. Sawyer on the left wing here, surveying the floor, gets it back over to Monroy. Back on over to Schaefer. Schaefer to Monroy. He dribbles it out of bounds. He loses control of it. Another turnover on the Chargers here. And I think right now the Devils done a great job. They're in the Chargers' head.
Got in their head, and they're just frustrated here. And Atkinson's going to check back in for Bennett here with his 2 fouls. So, maybe the Devils can take an opportunity here with Bennett out, as right now they're big threat offensively.
Dillinger up high, looks for Lehman. He'll kick it out to Dooling. Dooling will shoot another three. No good. Rebound by Schaefer. Sawyer on the right wing working on Dooling. There's a push off. Good call there by the official. Great defense there by Dooling. Dooling brings it up. Key in the players left here, and they'll get it to Ruark way out high at the top of the key. Back to Dooling, looking inside there. Gets it to Dillinger. He squares up. Free throw, no good. Tapped out. Hooper with the rebound. Kicks it ahead to Schaefer. Shots up, no good. Rebound by Hooper. Fought forward. Dillinger takes it away from him. Now Lehman's got it, and he's going to bring it across. Looking to push the issue. Devils very aggressive here tonight. Goes inside to Dillinger, over to Ruark. Ruark drives, shots up, no good. Rebound by Schaefer. Sawyer brings it up. He's going to fire a long three, no good. Rebound there by Bartholomew. There's a foul call to push on Schaefer, and that's just a frustration foul.
Yeah, that's going to be his first, team 5th. Bennett's going to check back in for the Chargers as Monroy's going to have a seat. Right now the lead's just 14 for the Red Devils. 4:49 to go here in the half. Bogner checked back in for the Red Devils. Going to give Dooling a little breather.
Bartholomew out on top, gets it to Bogner at the right wing, back to Bartholomew. On over to Ruark. Devils passing around the horn here. Gets it over to Bogner at the right wing, back to Bartholomew. Devils working the offense here, making the Chargers play defense. Little shot there by Dillinger. Good. 31-15, Devils over Chargers. 4:14 left here in the second quarter.
Right now, the Devils are just showing their diversity there and the ability to score from anywhere on the floor. Dillinger with that pull out and shoot from 8 foot and just nothing but net that thing.
Hooper inside gets fouled as he goes up for 2. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws here.
That'll be his first, and it will be the team first.
And, you know, Dillinger had great position there, but he come down with that arm. If he'd have went straight up, it'd have been a no call.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct.
Hooper's first free throw's good. Second free throw's also good, so 3:58 left here in the second quarter. 31-17, 14-point lead here for the Devils. Devils passing around the horn, looking for them big men inside. Chargers doing a good job in that 2-3 zone. There's Lehman's little shot, no good. Tipped up and almost went in.
Yeah, Atkinson almost made that for us.
Chargers still have it on the outside here. 3:22 left in the game, or in the first half. Hooper for 3, and he buries another one. 31-20, 3:13 left here in the second quarter. Bartholomew to Dillinger. Dillinger left hand. It's blocked by Hooper. Passes ahead to Atkinson. Atkinson drives, kicks it out to Hooper. Hooper for 3 again. No good. Schaefer with the rebound. Inside to Hooper. No good. Lehman fighting for the rebound, but Schaefer comes down with it. Chargers will retain possession here as they have cut the lead down to 11, 31-20. Good ball movement there. Atchison goes up the layup. 31-22, 2:28 left here in the second period. Bartholomew throws it away. Pasquarelli and Dooling will check back in for the Red Devils here.
Wright's going to come back for the Chargers.
Give the Chargers credit here, Kramer. They have tried to slow it down a little bit and get some things going. Has cut the lead to 9 here with 2:22 left in the first half.
Yeah, they've scored 7 here real quick and really changed the tempo of the game. Red Devils need a big stop here.
Bennett for 3. No good. Good block out there by several Red Devils. Lehman will get the rebound. Ruark will push the issue, kick it to Pasquarelli. Pasquarelli for 3. He hits another one. 34-22, 1:58 left here in the second period. Atkinson looking inside, will give it to Bennett at the top of the key. Schaefer on the right wing. Schaefer's going to drive into the middle, lay it up, and good. Cut the lead to 10 here, 34-24. Devils up on the Chargers, 1:32 left here in the second period. Trying to get it inside here against that 2-3 zone. We go to the right wing to Bogner. We're skipping around here. Ruark inside. Oh, and Tyler Dooling throws it away there. Wright will turn around and throw it away for the Chargers. He was looking for Sawyer there on the left wing. A little sloppy here for both teams here the last 30 seconds. But that's what good hard-nosed defense does sometimes.
Yeah,
Mr.
that
Kramer.
makes your offense play outside of their comfort zone. Sometimes that man bun gets too tight.
Inside to Lehman. Back out to Ruark. Over to Dooling. 45 seconds left here. Bogner inside to Pasquarelli. Spin. Shots up. And they call him for a travel. Good move there by Pasquarelli. Man, he's been hot here this game. I don't know how many points he scored, but
He's got 9 all on 3-pointers right now. Hooper's going to check back in for Wright.
40 seconds left here in the game. Schaefer's going to bring it up. He gets it back to Sawyer. Sawyer working on Dooling. Good defense there by Dooling. Over to Sawyer to the left baseline. He's going to shoot a 3. No good. Rebound fought for. It's going to get out to Ruark. Ruark's going to go coast to coast. Get it stolen. It's going to stay off of Ruark. 17.9 second left here. Devils are going to come out full court here. I say that, just one person was full court, trying to get it out of Sawyer's hand here, but Sawyer does have it. Schaefer, under 10 here to play. Schaefer working on Bogner. Schaefer in trouble, gets it over to Bennett. Bennett's going to pull up for a long 3, no good. Rebound by Ruark. And folks, that's halftime. Here at halftime, it is the Erie Red Devils 34, Cherryvale Chargers 24. We're going to step aside for a quick break, and then we'll come back with the halftime show. Welcome back here live in Cherryvale, Kansas. We're at the halftime of the Varsity Boys matchup where the Erie Red Devils on top by 10, 34-24. And Kramer, how'd first half stats go?
All right, Ryan, coming out here in the first half, Garrett Ruark's got 2. Mark Bogner's got 3. Tyler Dooling with 6. Tyler Pasquarelli with 9. Eric Dillinger with 1 foul and 12 points. And Dawson Lehman with 2. Right now on the other end of the floor, right now Hooper is their big scoring threat. He's got 12, matching Dillinger with points there. Kind of a tough deal there. Hooper's drained a couple 3-pointers there and also scored inside. So, that's kind of a tough matchup there when we're playing man-to-man and Dillinger's guarding him and has to guard him from 20 feet away as well as underneath.
Yeah, and I mean, really, Devils come out the first quarter and just jump all over the Chargers, put 25 points up there in the first quarter, and Cherryvale did a good job of calling some timeouts and changing up their defense, went to that zone defense there the second period, and kind of not really stopped the Red Devils, but held them to 9 points in that second quarter with that zone.
Yeah, definitely changed up the the taste of the game there, coming out and only giving up 9 points in that second quarter. And, the lead at 1 point was 16. Coming back to chip that down to 10 here at halftime is, a good accomplishment for the Chargers. But, the Red Devils are still sitting in the driver's seat with that double-digit lead here as we come out of halftime. They just got to come back in here with the foot on the gas, like they usually do. Nobody in foul trouble. Dillinger with the only foul of the half. And so, you got to expect to come out here, and they're going to come back playing Red Devil ball, looking to get the ball back inside. And, Pasquarelli's hot on the outside, going to try to keep it in his hands. Bogner's only shot 2, 3. One was blocked partially on the shot there that he kind of rushed. But, so he connected with one as he was fouled, and he missed one there. But, so right now the Red Devils got a lot going for them here as we come back into the second half.
And the good news looking ahead, Pasquarelli continued to hit a little bit out of the outside shot like he's starting to do. Boy, that's big news for Bogner, because that's going to make the other teams quit pulling off. They've been covering Bogner up because they know he's a good three-point shooter, leaving other guys open. If these other guys can start hitting that shot down, oh my, Bogner's going to start getting a lot more open looks instead of having to force the issue.
Yeah, right now Pasquarelli, like you said, has got 3. Dooling shot one there. He was wide open when he shot. They busted out on him hard and fouled him, so he got to go to the line to shoot 3 free throws, made 2 out of the 3. So, that's, like you said, everybody's keying on Bogner to leave some guys open, and this team has a lot of scoring threats. And, they're just, as long as them guys are able to connect on some of those shots as well, that really just helps the whole team as we come out here. 6 of our guys in the scoring column here. What have we played? It's all we've played, isn't it?
Yeah. No. We've played 7. Bartholomew's
Bartholomew did come in for a few minutes there. So, 6 of our 7 that have been on the floor are in the scoring category here in the first half. So that's good to see the Red Devils, moving that ball around and putting points on the board by everybody out there.
Folks, we got about 4.5 minutes here before the second half's going to get started. Looking ahead, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that in the post game. But 4 minutes left here. I'm going to turn it back over to Kramer, and then we'll take a little bit of a break.
I want to give one more shout out in case you weren't here for the halftime of the girls game. If you have not picked up an Erie record for this week, please go do so. There's a really nice put together playoff piece for the Red Devil basketball teams. Both the boys and girls takes up the front page and the back page. Really want to thank the paper, Mr. Eddie Hibbs, for putting that together. Crystal McGowan for all her work taking those pictures. The support of the parents putting that together and sending that. So, we said this in the first game, but not everybody was watching maybe. So I wanted to make sure to announce that again, and really appreciate those guys and all their work. And if you haven't picked one up, go pick that up.
And while we're throwing out a shout-out, we've been meaning to say this for several weeks. I'd like to throw a shout-out to Pete's Corporation, Judy and Pat Smith, Amy Smith, and I'll think of his name. I'm sure he's here. Kerry Rannebarger. They threw some extra money towards the live streaming equipment, and it sure was appreciated. Was able to pick up some equipment, and if we continue doing this, we've got a little bit of funds coming in. We're going to try to even upgrade, make it even a little bit better on that end. Also want to throw a shout out to all the Booster Club members. Did a great job this year. We've got a lot of people on Booster Club, a lot of people that donating money towards the Booster Club so we can get these athletes the proper gear that the school can't provide, and also just giving them some extra incentive. So thank you very much to everybody that supports Erie High School, supports the Erie Booster Club, and it's a great community we live in, and couldn't have had a better place to raise our kids.
Yeah, and Ryan, also the Erie High School wrestlers had 2 guys qualify for state that took off today. Quentin Hetty and Drayton Kennedy. Want to wish those guys the best of luck as they're out there at state wrestling this week. this weekend. So
Do you know, Kramer, did they traveled today, didn't they? So will they compete tomorrow, starting tomorrow?
I really don't know.
I'm guessing since they traveled today, they'll probably start competing tomorrow, but we'll keep an eye on the Booster Club page. I know the Booster Club will try to update any matches that we know about there. So, yeah, Mr. Kramer, I'm glad you thought of that. Drayton Kennedy and Quentin Hetty, good luck to both of you. You're heck of wrestlers. Go out there to state, get the job done, bring some hardware back to Erie High School. We got a minute left before we start the second half. We're going to step aside. We'll be back to bring the second half action here in a minute. We're back here live at Cherryvale, Kansas, getting ready for second half action between the varsity boys, between your Erie Red Devils and the Cherryvale Chargers. Erie Red Devils up by 10 here at the break. It's coming out for the second half. It'll be Erie's ball. Erie will be traveling right to left on your television screen. Cherryvale left to right. Looks like Erie will come back out with their starters along with Cherryvale with their starting five. So, folks, here we go for a wild second half. Devils with the ball here. Dooling's going to control the point. Chargers going to stay in that 2-3 zone that they come out in the second period with. And we go inside to Lehman, back to Dooling. He thought about a three, but decided not to. Now we'll go back to Dillinger. We'll skip it to Boger. Boger's going to drive. Reverse layup, no good, but he'll fight for it. And Sawyer will get the rebound here. Sawyer off to Hooper, on over to Bennett. Bennett looking to drive, will kick it to Atkinson, on over to Hooper. We got Lehman on Hooper here. No, we don't. That's Pasquarelli. Lehman on Bennett here. Hooper's going to try another three over Pasquarelli, and he buries it. 7-11 here in the third. 34-27. Chargers cut it to a 7-point lead here. Dooling over to Pasquarelli, back to Dooling. Dooling's going to drive all the way in, lay it up. Good. 6:56 left here in the third. 36-27. Bennett going to try to drive on Lehman. He'll pull it back out. Surveying the floor, gets it to Sawyer, top of the key. Back over. They're looking for Wright inside. Good job by Bogner sneaking down there. Caused a little havoc. Dillinger with the rebound. They get it to Bogner, on to Dooling. He pushes it, lays it over to Dillinger, and he'll lay it up and good. 6:24 left here in the third. 38-27. Good transition by the Devils there, Kramer.
Yeah, it was. Nice ball movement. And
Bennett looks inside to Atchison. He goes up on Boger and lays it in. 6:07 left here in the third. 38-29. Devils over the Chargers. Rotate over to Bogner for three. No good. Little long rebound right for the Chargers. He'll get it over to Sawyer. Sawyer brings it up. Dooling will pick him up. Sawyer going to drive all the way, lay it up. No good, but going to have a foul here on the Red Devils. Sawyer will go to the line to shoot two.
Foul's going to be on Eric Dillinger, going to be his second. Team first.
First free throw's up and good for Sawyer. Second free throw is up and also good. So 5:47 left here in the third. 38-31. Devils over the Chargers. P on the left wing, back to D. Over to Bogner, back to Tyler. Lehman from the free throw line, one dribble, shots up, no good. Nothing but Chargers there for the rebound as Bennett gets it.
Should have went ahead and shot the free throw.
Bennett over to Atkinson. He's going to drive on Bogner. Push off, no call. Atkinson for three, no good. Rebound by Dooling. Dooling will push it up the floor here. Looking inside to Dillinger, back to Pasquarelli. Pasquarelli for three, no good. Rebound by Atkinson. Skip pass over to Sawyer. He's going to bring it up the left sideline. He'll pull up for a long three, and it's good. 4:52 left here in the third, 38-34. Chargers come out hot here in the second half, Kramer.
Yeah, right now third quarter is the exact opposite of what we saw in the first quarter, where the Red Devils scored on 9 out of the 15 possessions they had. And here they're coming out playing a little tough. Just got a travel call there and a big turnover. Going to give it right back to the Chargers here. 4:39 to go and just a 4-point game.
Chargers get it in here to Sawyer. Sawyer's going to bring it up against Dooling. Looking for that trap, no good. Bennett from the right wing for three, no good. Atchison gets a rebound. Bennett will dribble it off his foot again. Be another turnover on the Chargers.
Well, there's a break there for the Red Devils. We need to come back, have big offensive possession here, and get this ship pointed back in the right direction.
Bogner drives down the corner, gets it to Dillinger at the short corner, back to Bogner. Bogner's going to fire a three, no good. Air ball out of bounds. It'll be back to the Chargers here.
Yeah, Mark just needs to calm down there. He's just up in his head there.
Get it to Atkinson, working on Bogner. Going to be a foul call here on the Red Devils.
It's going to be on Bogner, be his first, team second.
Well, we've doubled our foul count here in the second half compared to the first half.
Yeah, pretty quick time. There's a nice steal there by Bogner. He's looking up the floor for any help, and he's not going to get it. Pulls up into Lehman. Back over to Dooley, and he's going to drive.
Reverse layup, no good. Rebounded by Sawyer. That'd have been a big one if we could have got that one to fall.
Yeah, I think he kind of got down there and got in trouble and did the only thing he thought he could do.
Right inside, shots up, no good. Rebound by Bogner. He'll get it to Lehman. Lehman's going to bring it up the floor here. Lehman kick it off to Pasquarelli, on over to Bogner, over to Dooling. Trying to get it inside to Dillinger. Somehow it gets back to Dooling on the outside. Bogner's going to reset. Going to hand it off to Dooling here. Back over to Pasquarelli. The zone really struggling here for Erie right now. Dillinger dumps it off to Lehman. Nice little lay-in play. And there's a timeout there, 30-second timeout by Coach Piper. 40-34, 2:57 left here in the third.
Yeah, the Red Devils, good timeout here by Coach Piper. He kind of waited in there, let something good happen on the offensive end. Going to get a timeout, talk about it, take this 30 seconds, talk about what we're doing on the defensive end. We went there over a minute, almost a minute and a half after a really fast-paced 2.5 minutes. It was all Cherryvale. Went there a minute and a half with nobody scoring there. And, finally the Red Devils put some points there on the board and got that lead back to 6. So now they need to come out, play some good defense, and, continue what they started here.
Real quick, before we started the action here, I did get an update. Wrestlers did travel today. They will start competing tomorrow at noon. So hopefully we'll keep the updates coming after they get started out there at noon and keep you guys updated on how they're doing. Schaefer over to Atkinson. Atkinson's going to drive. Kick it over to Schaefer, back to Bennett. Bennett's going to drive in. Shots up, no good. Rebound Hooper. Hooper's being an animal here tonight as he puts it up and good. He cuts the lead down to 4 with 2:35 left here in the third quarter, 40-36. Ruark checked in for Pascarelli in that last time out. Dillinger's little jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Bennett, and here comes the Chargers. Chargers resetting their offense, making that man defense stretch way out, trying to get something going on the inside here. Sawyer over to Atkinson. Atkinson drives, kicks it to Bennett. Bennett back to Sawyer. Dooley on defense, another push off, no call. Sawyer shot, no good.
Going to get Lehman for a push underneath on the block out. It's going to be his first.
So they let him get away with the Sawyer push-off, but call a push-off supposedly on Lehman. Sawyer shots up and good there. 150 left here in the third. 40-38. Lead's been cut down to 2 here, Kramer.
Yeah, I need to really get something here on the offensive end. And
not much scoring action here. Ruark will shoot a 3. No good. Rebound by Schaefer. It's been one and done here for the Devils. Sawyer brings it up. He'll pull up a quick 3. No good. Rebound fought for. Rebounded there by the Chargers. Bennett shots up. No, it's good. And we've got an injured player for the Chargers here.
yeah, I'm surprised they let them play with him on the floor when they had the ball. Young man's definitely in pain right there. Looked like he was grabbing his ankle.
Oh man. They was going to carry him off, and he says, "No, I'm tough, and I'm glad to see that the young man's walking it off." He's a tough young man. So into the lineup there will be Monroy for Schaefer now, as Schaefer's trying to walk off a twisted ankle. And good to see him up.
So tie ball game here, 1:14 to go in the third quarter, and Chargers have overcome a 10-point deficit at the half.
Tied up 40-40 here, and it's all new ball game. Devils got to get something going here on the offensive end. Ruark drives in, shot no good. Rebound fought for. Gonna stay with the Devils. I think they're gonna.
He called it off of Monroy's foot on that ball, and he's gonna own his call. The other guy wanted to talk him out of it, but it's gonna be Red Devil ball under the basket. 59 seconds.
Inbounds off. He tried to throw it off of Bennett, but didn't get it. But it's still going to be Devils ball. We're going to do it all over again here. This time, little action to Dillinger, and he misses a shot and rebounded by Monroy. We can't buy a basket right now. 49 seconds left here in the third period. Knotted up 40 all. Hooper, he's going to fire a 3. No good. Rebound by Lehman. Good job of fighting it away from Monroy there. 35 seconds left.
Bogner seen Ruark in the corner and was going to get it to him quick to drive the baseline, and Ruark took off, run to the other side, and it's going to be a turnover. Red Devils, 30 seconds to go.
Bennett, long 3. No good. Rebound, Dooling, 17 seconds. He's going to push ahead, get it to Ruark. On up to Dillinger. He goes up, gets fouled there by Chargers, so he'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Going to be on number 11, Monroy, going to be his first. And that's just going to be the team first.
Dillinger shots up and good. Second free throw is also good.
Pascarelli will come into the game for Eric Dillinger here. 12.1 seconds here in the quarter. The Red Devils going to come put some pressure on the ball.
12 seconds left here, and they're going to get it into Bennett. On over to That's Monroy. Sawyer drives. He's going to get fouled here and go to the line to shoot two with 2.1 seconds left in the third quarter.
Going to be on Pasquarelli. Going to be his first, team fourth. Schaefer has his chance at 2 easy.
Sawyer's first free throw's no good. Second free throw also no good. Going to be knocked out of bounds by Atkinson. Devils ball here, 1.2 seconds left. They're going to inbound to Dooling. 1 3/4 shot, no good. That's the end of the third period where the Red Devils cling to a 2-point lead, 42-40. What do we have at halftime, 34?
34, so yeah, we scored 8 points there, and that quarter gave up 16 to Cherryvale.
Cherryville's done a good job of regrouping after that first quarter where they got blowed off the court there by the Red Devils and has been picking away each quarter after that. You know, I guess our boys don't want anything easy because it seems like night in, night out, we always, you know, not taking nothing away from Cherryville. They're a good team, good coach team, but we had a chance to put them away early and didn't do it.
Yeah, well-coached team over there by Cherryvale right now. I mean, to be down by 16 and come back to tie this game up and now down by 2 as we head into the final frame of the game, you know, changed up their defense and really has messed with that zone. Has really been a key factor for the Red Devils offense and just not answering it right now. And defensively, the Red Devils not doing a real good job of shutting them down at the other end. You know, give up a 3-pointer to Sawyer and Hooper that quarter as they went on to score 16 points.
It'll be the Chargers' ball coming out of the quarter here. Dillinger will stay on the bench. The other 4 starters are in for the Red Devils here. Hooper thought about another 3, but he's going to kick it over to Atkinson. On over to Sawyer. Sawyer looking to drive, kicks it to Atkinson. He's going to drive on Lehman, kicks it over to Hooper, back to Sawyer for 3. No good. Rebound by Monroy, stripped by Lehman. Now it's on the floor. They're fighting. Should have been a foul on Atkinson.
Got to be going for the ball to be a jump ball.
Dooling brings it across to Pasquarelli on to Ruark. Back to Pasquarelli. Dooling resets here. Looking inside to Ruark. Ruark working on Monroy. Kicks it to Pasquarelli over to Bogner. Bogner's going to drive. Throw it away. Turnover on the Devils here. And here comes Sawyer for the Chargers. 7:07 left. And they got a carry call on Sawyer here. So it'll be a turnover on the Chargers.
Wright's going to come in for Hooper. Game that kid's having, you know that's not going to last very long. We need to try to take advantage of it. Wright's a good ball player as well. He's just a big body in there, not quite the threat that Hooper is.
Cherryville staying in that zone defense. Devils going to rotate it around the outside here. Dooling gets the ball, now looks inside to Lehman, working on Wright. Shots blocked by Wright. Lehman hesitated instead of going hard there, and that's what cost him the shot, I think.
Yeah, he was trying to catch him up in the air, and Wright did a good job of waiting for him and got the block on him.
Monroy looking, gets it over to Atkinson. Sawyer's going to take control of it. They pass it around the horn. Bennett looking inside to Wright. They're going to call a foul on the floor on the Red Devils here.
That's going to be on Pasquarelli, I believe. It's going to be his second. 15. Dillinger's going to come in for Bogner here. 6:16 to go in the game.
Get the ball into Sawyer here, way outside, and Sawyer's going to kick it over to Bennett. Bennett looking to drive on Ruark, will get it back. They circle the ball around the right-hand side, looking for Wright. Shots up and good. 6 minutes left in the ball game, and the Chargers has tied the score 42-42 here against the Devils. Almost a turnover there, but was able to keep it. Be a backcourt violation on the Devils here. Another turnover. They're going to give the ball.
No. Backcourt violations at half court, isn't it?
Depends where it's picked up at.
Oh, he's going to say he caught it under the free throw line. Going to get a 5-second call on the inbounds and going to get the ball right back on the turnover there. Good defense on the Devils on the inbounds pass. Bogner's going to check back in for Pasquarelli. And Schaefer's going to come back out on the floor after going to the locker room and getting taped up.
It's good to see that young man back on the floor. He came down hard on that ankle. Staying in that 2-3 zone, and I don't know why you'd change it. We scored 25 against them in man and haven't done very well the next 2.5 quarters here. Dooling's going to drive, kick it out to Ruark over to Bogner for 3, and he drills it. Good job there by the Devils offense. 45-42, 5 minutes left as Bogner drills the 3-pointer to put the Devils up by 3. Bennett going to shoot a 3 on this end, no good. Rebound there by Dooling off the floor, and he's pushing it up the floor. He's going to kick it off to Ruark inside to Dillinger. He tries to go up, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Devils have done a pretty decent job in transition tonight, getting down the floor and getting some buckets or getting fouled and going to the line.
Yeah, definitely been a good job moving the ball around, trying to score some points in transition.
Dillinger's first shot, no good.
Hooper's going to check back in for Wright as Dillinger goes to shoot his second.
Second one, no good. He's going to get a lane violation as he knew it wasn't no good and went for the rebound there.
I think you've seen what Tyler did earlier there and was going to try it himself, but he was a little premature.
Good job by Cherryvale here. Big turnover, though. They had the press broke there, but threw it away. 4:36 left here in the game. 3-point lead for the Red Devils, 45-42. Traveling call there by Dooling, be a turnover on the Red Devils.
Yeah, he decided what he wanted to do just a little before his body did it.
Good job there by Dillinger out on Hooper. Chargers working around the horn on the outside, getting a little bit of time now. Bennett's going to try to drive on Ruark, but kick it to Hooper. Hooper shots up, no good. Rebound skied high by Ruark. Here comes Dillinger coast to coast. No good. Rebound by Hooper.
Bennett's going to line up for 3, no good. They're finally going to get a push foul underneath there on the Chargers. And Schaefer's going to just about to get himself a technical as well. Go ahead and blow it. You can do it. Oh, he's not going to. It's going to be his third foul. Almost his fourth.
Barney wouldn't go ahead and team up. If it had been Fred, he'd have gave it to him.
Yabba dabba do.
Here comes Dooling to set the offense. He's going to drive in, try to dish it down to Lehman. Shots behind the backboard. Not sure what happened there, but here comes Bennett for the Chargers. They get it out to Schaefer. They pass it around Horn. Atkinson looking inside to Hopper. Hooper missed it. Rebound Bogner. Good job there by Bogner to get the rebound after Hooper's miss.
3 minutes here in the game. Red Devils need some points on this possession.
High post to Dillinger, down low to Lehman. Lehman tries to go up and is taken away by Atkinson.
He's just out of position there behind the rim. He can't go up strong.
Good play there by Chargers. No call. Here comes Dooling back with the ball. We got a timeout here by Coach Pfeiffer. A good timeout. He's going to take a full timeout, kind of settle his troops here.
Yeah, I got a couple Charger players out there just asking to get a call on them there. And they're, I think, getting pretty close. They're going to get one if they ain't careful. But,
Ryan, I don't think anybody came down here at Cherryvale expecting this game to be a blowout, and it isn't by no means. It's a 3-point game here with about 2.5 to go in the game.
Yeah, anytime we play Cherryville, we know it's going to be a tough matchup as they're two well-coached teams. You know, Cherryville's always going to be there. And Cherryville's just kind of like Caney. It's a tough place to go and play. Same way with Eureka. It's good to see a battle. I mean, when we come to play ball, we want a good tight matchup, make the boys better. But I don't know. I'd like to see a 10 or 15-point lead here, make me feel a little bit better.
yeah, it's a lot funner when you win by double digits and breathe a little easier just right into the end of the game. But, here it is nonetheless, 45-42 as we head down here to go into the end of the game. Red Devils are going to have the ball. 2:36 to go in the contest.
Chargers stay in that 2-3 zone. Ruark's going to drive, kick to Bogner. Bogner's going to try a three, no good, but there's Dillinger. He'll put it up and in. 2:22 left here in the fourth, 47-42.
Is that a rebound or an assist?
Yeah.
Hooper wide open, going to throw one up.
Lehman with the rebound, and glad to see the Hoopers finally went a little bit cold here for the game as he was on fire in the first half.
Yeah, he's missed his last 2 or 3 there, and that's good news.
There's Dillinger working on Hooper, kick it out to Lehman, back to Hooper.
Go. Dillinger had Hooper out of position, and
Dooling thought about a three and decided not to. We'll get it over to Lehman on the right wing. They lost Ruark all alone underneath. Nice assist there by Lehman. 1:34 left here in the ball game. Devils push the lead to 7, 49-42.
that was a good offensive possession there. A lot of patience seen there by the whole team. Coach probably told them, let's take some. Good steal there by Dillinger. As they look to push up the floor, he's going to pull it out and set the offense back to Dooling.
Good job there by Dillinger stripping that and then taking it down and seeing it wasn't there. Dooling didn't fire the threes. We're going to take a little bit of time off the clock. Bogner back to Dooling.
Yeah, with 7-point lead and a minute to go, they're going to start to foul now. Foul's going to be on number 33. Hooper going to be his second, just a team fourth. So Cherryville's got some distance to cover here before they get the Red Devils in the bonus. They're going to take a timeout here as Pasquarelli checks in for the Red Devils. Going to be a full timeout, Cherryville. 59.5 seconds to go here in the game. 49-42, Red Devil lead.
We're going to put the Booster Club up on the screen for you guys so you guys can see another round of the Booster Club members for this year. We'd like to thank each and individual that has contributed to the Booster Club. We got different levels for you. It's never too late to get in if you haven't haven't gotten in and still want, go ahead and get in, as we still got baseball, softball, and track coming up. So that's one thing about the Booster Club is we try to get the kids, the athletes, extra stuff that they need. So if you're not a Booster Club member, please try to go ahead and send in a membership, and be more than happy to have you. Back here live, 59 and a half seconds left, 49-42. Red Devils has a 7-point lead. They got the ball on the baseline. They get it into Dillinger and hand it off. No, Dillinger's going to keep it. Now he's going to kick it over to Pasquarelli on over to Bogner. And Hooper's going to foul there. I can't believe that only took 7 seconds.
Yeah, about 4 guys handled the ball there.
I think the timekeeper forgot to turn the clock on.
It's on now, and they're going to foul quicker that time. Hooper's now got 4.
Go ahead and foul one more time.
Hopefully the assistant coach for Cherryvale doesn't tell the head coach that.
.51 seconds left here. Devils are being in a 1-on-1, so we need to get it to a good free throw shooter here. There we got Dillinger underneath, and he'll kick it out to Ruark on over to Bogner. Bogner's going to get tied up and get fouled here by Bennett. 44.9 seconds left. Bogner's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Just going to be Bennett's first foul. Lehman's going to come into the game for the Red Devils. He's coming in for Bogner for the shooters, so he will set. Bogner for 1-on-1.
First free throw's good.
Apparently everybody but the scorekeeper knew that Lehman was coming in for the shooter.
Bogner's second free throw's good. Now Lehman will get to check in. 44.9 seconds left. 9-point lead here for the Devils, 51-42. Devils are going to come out and take a little bit of clock here. Make Sawyer dribble up against Dooling, push off, no call. Shots up, no good. There's Bennett. He's going to go up and get fouled. Only good thing about that possession is about 18 seconds come off the clock.
Yeah, that foul's going to be on Garrett Ruark. That's just going to be his first foul tonight.
Bennett will shoot 2.
And he will front iron the first one, and Bogner checks back in for Lehman.
Second free throw's no good, and there's Pasquarelli. He's going to get fouled. And did they get Hooper?
That's going to be his 5th. Monroy's going to come in for Hooper, and Lehman's going to check back in for Bogner.
First free throw by Pasquarelli, no good, but there's Lehman fighting for it, and it goes out of bounds off of him. So 33 seconds left here. Still a 9-point lead for the Devils. Here comes Sawyer. You got to be careful. He'll pull up and shoot it. They're going to swing it around, get it to Bennett. Taking a lot of time here. Sawyer for long three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Dooling. He's going to bring it out and dribble it around.
He better just duck and cover there. There's 3 of them coming at him.
It's going to be on number 25. Atkinson going to be his 3rd. 9th team foul, so Dooling will shoot the bonus, 1-on-1.
Free throws up and good, and he'll earn the bonus here.
Tanner Smith's going to check in for Eric Dillinger. Ethan Bartholomew's going to check in for the shooter. 16.3 seconds to go here. 10-point ball game. Connor Boaz checks in. Dooling second shot up and missed.
Dang free throw. Come on, Dooling. Sawyer for 3, no good. Rebound, Ruark on to Pasquarelli. They're going to foul Pasquarelli there with 3.6 seconds left. That'll be 10 foul on the Chargers.
Pasquarelli's going to make his first. We'll sub everybody off the floor except for Ruark and or sub everybody but Pasquarelli.
Yeah, I think maybe one of them was supposed to be for the shooter.
Yeah, Ewan's going to sit back for Pasquarelli, and he's going
Get
to try
in
to
there.
make it.
No
Doesn't
good.
quite get it.
Rebound there by Bennett. He'll fire a half-court shot. No good. And, folks, that's the ball game. Erie Red Devils 53, the Cherryvale Chargers 42. We're going to step aside here for 30 seconds and figure up some stats, and we'll be back for the post-game show. We're back here live in Cherryvale, Kansas, where we just got to watch the Erie Red Devils men's basketball team beat the Cherryvale Chargers 53-42 to finish the season 18-1. Justin, what do we have for stats?
Well, Ryan, big game tonight, a lot of scoring, a lot of action here, and the way we're going to finish tonight, Garrett Ruark's going to have 4. Mark Bogner finished with 8. Tyler Dooling with 9. Dawson Lehman with 4. Tyler Pasquarelli is going to get in double digits with 10. Eric Dillinger is going to lead all scorers for the contest with 18. You know, it was a big night tonight. Needed a lot of guys to come out and do good, put some points on the board. Dillinger by far, you know, leading the offense on the scoring side of things with 18. But then you had Bogner, Dooling, and Pasquarelli with 8, 9, and 10 points respectively. You know, that's just a good night when you've got 4 guys knocking on that double-digit door. And, you know, the Red Devils come out, had some struggles there for a few minutes there in the third quarter. And then a little bit in the fourth quarter, but was able to answer those and come back and, you know, get that 11-point victory.
You know, Kramer, we've talked all year about how this team plays as a team. Everybody's contributing to that team, and if one person has a hot hand, we keep feeding it. But, you know, no one really forces the issue. It's a team sport, and we've seen it here tonight. You just said there was 6 scores, all of them real close to double digits. You know, maybe Ruark is the only shy one. He only had 4 points tonight, but I tell you what, it was a big 4 points because any time that you can score, it's good. So, you know, again, the Red Devils finished the season 18-1. Going into sub-state play, we'll play Monday night. Don't know the time. Is it 6 o'clock?
I believe
start?
it's 7 o'clock is what I was told.
Okay.
Since they're close.
I think everybody needs to look and keep checking Facebook. We're going to say a 7 o'clock start time. We're not 100% sure on that. What we are sure is Northeast Arma comes to Erie, and it should be a good contest there. We're hoping the Red Devils can come out and go ahead and take care of business early, put them away, get some legs rested, and get ready for second-round action in sub-state.
Yeah, coming out there, that number 1 seed in the sub-state, playing the number 8 seed. You really want to come out, like I said, and put that team away early and give your guys some rest for Thursday night because you know it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You know, at this point in the season, every game's going to be important, and you got to win them all. You can't coast through anything. But the quicker we can put Northeast away there Monday night, the better it's going to be for us as we go down the stretch there because. You know, fortunately, I believe the way the format's going to be this year, we're going to play Monday and then potentially Thursday and Saturday. So that's a little different format than most years. So we're not going to play back to back.
Right.
We'll have a day of rest in between that Thursday and Saturday game, so that's good for the team. But they need to put that team to bed real quick there and look on down the road.
And folks, after that Monday, remember Monday night will be the boys' action. Northeast Armor comes to Erie, play the Erie Red Devils there 7 o'clock Monday night. Then we're going to turn around Tuesday night and have varsity girls action here at Erie as Humboldt Lady Cubs travel to Erie. I'm going to guess it'll probably be a 7 o'clock start time again Tuesday night. Be a big matchup, and I tell you, Kramer, from here on out, regular season's over, so if you lose, you're done. So both teams got to come out and take care of business from here on out.
Yeah, it's time where the rubber meets the road here, and for these teams to prove just how good they are. Coming out here and like I said, we're just real excited for these teams to come here into the postseason and see what they can do with the seasons they've had. And I want to wish both teams good luck. Coaches have put in a lot of hours. Players have put in a lot of hours. Parents have put in a lot of hours, a lot of road time. You people at home have put up with a lot listening to us every week, and we appreciate all that, and we're just excited to get that opportunity to see where these teams can go here into the postseason.
You bet, folks. Check in. A lot more tickets available for sub-state action. So get with your kids, your fans. Let's try to put as many people in the stands and Erie as we can to lead to both the boys and girls to the first round victory here in sub-state. But if you can't get a ticket, hey, turn your TV on, listen to me and Kramer ramble and jamble and screw something up. But hey, it's the next best thing being courtside is listen to us, right?
That's right. You don't even need to watch TV. You can just listen to us. We'll tell you how the cow ate the cabbage and everything in between. So we'll be there with you for as long as they're gonna allow us to. And by golly, if we can figure it out, we'll be there another game or two after that. But we're excited to be here, and we're looking forward to the season. And come out and support if you're able.
That's right. Well, folks, for tonight, we're going to wrap it up here in Cherryvale. Boys victorious tonight, finished the season 18-1 in the regular season. We'll see you Monday night live from Erie, Kansas. Sub-state action, Red Devils versus the Northeast Arma Vikings. Until then, we're going to sign off. Have a good weekend. Come back and listen to us